Haters gon' hate anyway, man.
Subscribe to the
This
channel,
In the Lab Live. Used to bake pies, now I'm on YouTube on In the Lab Live. Hit the like button, yeah, go ahead subscribe. Ain't no telling what you see, it's gonna be a long ride. Better open up your eyes, cause we be in the dish till 7 in the morning. Coffee in one hand and the sweet got me zoning. Blocking all the haters, shout out my moderators. They make the show greater, main reason why. Haters gon' hate anyway, man.
Subscribe to the
This
channel,
In the Lab Live. Used to bake pies, now I'm on YouTube on In the Lab Live. Hit the like button, yeah, go ahead subscribe. Ain't no telling what you see, it's gonna be a long ride. Better open up your eyes, cause we be in the dish till 7 in the morning. Coffee in one hand and the sweet got me zoning. Blocking all the haters, shout out my moderators. They make the show greater, main reason why we made it. So up on the top, I can't see the ground. Got these niggas mad, they love when I was down. Now nigga up, and they can't tell me shit. Shout out to Scale Gang and all my people in this bitch. I got haters, I got friends, I got product, I got ends. If I ever get a plaque, I know they gon' hate me then. Still rolling in that lag slow, hotter than Tabasco. Don't matter what you buying, I can get you what you ask for. Hottest in the streets, yeah, these niggas can't compete. We be grinding while they sleep, yeah, 7 days a week. I ain't tripping on the docks, telling niggas come box. Right, knock them out of socks, boy, you must be smoking rocks. Hey!
This In the Lab Live, man. Subscribe to the channel, man.
Salute, shout out to everybody in the building. What's up, y'all? Yeah, man, we got some things to talk about, guys, when it comes to this Mo 3 case, man. Yella Beezy as well, you know what I'm talking about? They talking about, from what I hear, running all of the cases together, man. I feel like that's crazy right there, man. What could be the reason behind them wanting to do that? You know what I'm saying? Man, that's most definitely something that ain't heard of, you know, to have separate cases tied into one case, you know, and bring it all together. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Don't get me the line, man. We also got some Rainwater updates, you know, as far as him, what part he will play within the trial, you know, because the last time that we heard, he hadn't even been subpoenaed yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm running a little behind right here. Let me get my stuff together. You know what I'm talking about? Let me get my stuff together. I'm waiting on this to download real quick, and we most definitely finna get to it, guys. How everybody doing out there today? I hope everybody is blessed. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody is having a great day, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm a little behind, man. I just woke up a little bit ago, man. Shout out to my members. What's up, Tussie? What's up, Libra? What's up, CB Top Flight? My boy Ballin in the building. What's up? Sam Clark. What's up? Who else we got up in here? We got Lala in the building. What's up? What's up? Big Red Diva. What's up? What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. You know, I just kind of like popped out, you know. I just popped out on them a little bit. You know, I be having to come over here, man, and let y'all know we still up and running over here too. You know what I'm talking about? Not only do we do the nonsense, I also do content as well, man. I think that's what separates me from a lot of people. You know, I do a mixture of it all. You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't hit my like button, make sure you hit my like button. We most definitely need to get those likes all the way up. I don't know what y'all think this is. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna hit the like button, go back to where you came from. We'll do it with 20 people. I ain't tripping.
Fuck. Niggas all day, these niggas don't want to go to war with me, man. These niggas don't want this shit, bro. These niggas don't want to go to war with me, man. Fuck. I'm fucking glasses, bro. Hit the fucking road, man.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? Hold on. Let me change my name over here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't Mahel Montana right now. I'm just Mahel. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let me change my name, man. Get back into the mode, man. It's been a couple of days since we've been over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to get back in the mix, man. Got to get everything back like it's supposed to go. No, I'll be a perfectionist. It ain't gonna be right if I don't get it right. Let me get it right real quick. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Gotta size me up over here. Hold up. Let me get all my things together. What's up, y'all? Shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Hold up. Let me see where we looking like over here. Hold on, you know I got to get my stuff together. Lord, have mercy, I'm too far over. Let's scoot you back, son. Let's get you centered, sir. Let's get you centered. That's a little bit better, a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit more. Hold up. Yeah, I got to get me right, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to get me right, all the way right. All right, we looking better now. There we go. You know what I'm saying? It's getting there. It's getting there. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Let me make sure. Yeah. There we go. Looking good. I need to come over some more now. Yeah, but looking good now. Hold up. There we go. This should be right. Yeah, about 6 times later. And this should be right, man. And if it ain't right, it's close enough to right. We just gonna have to work with it. How we gonna work with it? What's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Y'all already know how we do it over here. You know, if you ain't hit that like button, make sure you hit it. Don't be no hater all your life. You know what I'm talking about? Get those likes all the way up. Make the likes match the amount of people that's in the building, y'all. Yeah, man. You know, so with the other day being 11/11, you know, I most definitely dropped a upload of Ko Gotti, basically reminiscing, you know, and showing his respects, you know, as well as his love for his brother. You know, it's on my uploaded videos. If you missed that, you know what I'm saying, make sure you click the link that's in the chat, you know, and go hit that like button over there, as well as watch the video. If you ain't seen it, you can watch it after this, so you can watch it during this, whichever one floats your boat, whichever one makes you feel better, you know what I'm saying, but most definitely go check it out. You know what I'm saying? That is his blood brother, somebody that cared about him dearly. You know what I'm saying? He most definitely went out there, you know, to Mo3's gravesite and showed his respects to his brother. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, condolences to the family, you know, and, you know, may the Lord strengthen them, you know, to deal with this loss, because I know it's hurtful. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody that lost anybody most definitely know what they going through, even to this day, even though it's been 5 years, guys, since Mo3 left the planet Earth, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Slim? Man, hold on. Goodness gracious, Lord have mercy. Yeah, let me clear my throat. What's up, Cleveland? Yeah, man. So with all of that being said, man, it is some updates that's going on within this case. You know, like I said, like my title says, most definitely won't be a trial until next year, February sometime, you know, and then they expect that even past then, it may get backed up. It may be get back past that. You know what I'm saying? So Lord knows when we'll actually get a Mo3 trial. Hold on real quick, man. We got somebody already back here. Legendary label, huh? Let's see who this is. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Let me bring you up here, man. Hold on. What's up?
Dope, we're taking my vitamins.
Oh, this Rain. Oh, you legendary label now.
No, I got about 3 accounts.
Oh, you got a couple of them. Oh, you YouTubed out now. You done got all the way YouTube.
Yo.
I most definitely seen. I most definitely seen the interview that you did with DJ Academics, man. It took you long enough to drop it, man. What took so long? You was waiting for the right time. What happened?
I was waiting for Mo3, the 11/11. I got part 2. I'm gonna drop right now while we on the phone.
Of the interview that you did with Academics. Yeah, man. It was a pretty good. It was the little first part that you dropped. It was pretty good, man. You know, I was surprised, right? It seems like all them interviews you was doing with them other big interviewers kind of then rubbed off on you.
You see now, right?
Yeah, I see that it was all the build up. You know what I'm talking about? You was trying to build yourself. You know what I'm saying? And learn the ropes, huh? You gonna be the next Sean Cotton around here?
Yeah, my check last month was $16,000.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah,
Sean Cotton last check was $195,000.
Respect to the growth, man. I can't hate on you for that. You know what I'm talking about? Most definitely did your thing out there with DJ Academics, Rainwater. Let me ask you a question. How you feel, seeing that they done pushed the trial date back from 11/11 to sometime in February? You know what I'm saying? What you think about that?
It gave me some more time to finish this album.
Oh, because it was supposed to be out. Somebody put up under my comments the other day because I seen that I think it may have been you or it may have been somebody else that shared a clip of Mo3 in the studio. I guess one of these new songs that's gonna come out, and I shared it. Well, I most definitely posted it, and then they started asking me about the album. They was like, "No album,"
I'm chasing Yellow time. Y'all, whenever Yellow go to trial, I'm dropping his album.
You drop whenever Yella Beezy, has to go own up to what he did as far as 3 go. You gonna drop the Mo3 album, so it won't be with Keyone and them. You gonna wait specifically for Yella.
I think that right now they set to go to trial on the same day.
Yeah, everybody is set the same day, but it's a lot of people that's saying that ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no way you're gonna have 3 different trials for the same case going on at the same time in different courtrooms. That's what they've been saying.
What if they trial at the same? What they trial them in the same courtroom at the same time?
Now that would be something right there. I said that same thing. It's always the possibility that they all could get tried together. So that would most definitely be something as well.
Nah, but look, this is what I do. Whoever go first on the internet, on the news, is gonna say the Melvin Noble versus so and so, right?
Yeah.
And the name of the album is The Life of Melvin. So
absolutely.
They're gonna be extra promotion.
Will you be taking anything from, like if they televise it, will you be taking any of the clips with the dudes off in the courtroom and putting it off in the documentary or whatever?
Yeah, the whole thing. I'm gonna be in the courtroom.
And that was something that I was gonna touch on here in a minute because I seen you went over there with Big D the Mobile and them, and you most definitely talked about taking the stand or whatever and how you couldn't wait to take the stand.
Man, I can't wait for that day. That day I wake up, I'm gonna be like a baby can't sleep.
Yeah, waiting on your time to shine. You most definitely gonna go up in there and tell them. You know what I'm talking about? Exactly what it is.
They never served me yet, though, so I don't know if they can really use my testimony because I don't talk too much on the internet.
And that's what I was finna say too about the serving, because I remember one day I was over there watching 8 and she was going through the subpoena list and your name most definitely came across there as unserved, to the fact where she was saying, won't you just go down there, and tell them that you want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Cause it's an honor. That's an honor to me. You know what I'm saying? To be able to be able to testify in a case like this that's gonna be televised for the world to see. That's an honor, and I appreciate the opportunity.
So, okay, so when it comes to, because it's a lot of people that I always be talking about, keep it in the street this, street that, street over here, street over there. Do you feel like, taking that stand and testifying on behalf of your homeboy, your friend, your homeboy, the person you came up with, would you think that's what he would want you to do? You know what I'm saying? Is that a driving factor in you wanting to testify, because you feel like that's the right thing to do and that's what Mo3 would want you to do?
I don't give a damn what he think. I'm talking about with his kids and shit.
Well, but the question is, do you think that's what he would want you to do?
Yeah, he the one told me to sue.
Yeah, real talk. I can dig it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was close like that, and I ain't badgering you right now. I just wanted to know. What I'm saying?
Listen. The thing is, I have told y'all what I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have told the whole internet what I know, what I heard, this and that, right?
Yeah.
The question is, what do Freddie know?
And that's a big thing too, as well, because he's most definitely been subpoenaed too in order to go testify. Yeah, and I hear you say it all the time. I know what I told them people as far as when I hear the interviews. I know what I told them people. It's about what you told them people. You know what I'm saying?
What was your conversation like?
Now, I most definitely can give you this too. The other day, I was over there, with CB and Josh. They be breaking down the whole situation as well. They played an old clip of you, Doc. You know what I'm saying? One of your things where you was, and this was like fresh in the moment. You was talking about Money Maya. You know what I'm saying? You was also talking about Freddie, into where you told the people, you said, I had a conversation with Maya, basically, and she said that you and your partner done fell out behind you doing all this, I guess not in these exact words, but boasting and bragging about what went on, and you really had nothing to do with it, and you was talking to Freddie. You know what I'm saying? So you have been, in so many words, you had been told people that Yella Beezy had something to do with the demise of Mo 3, and Trap Boy really didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah. He disappointed his partner.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Y'all listen, I told y'all so many words all the time. Y'all just never listen.
Oh, I most definitely pay attention. I most definitely be listening, but you be telling us.
Listen, these people on the internet were too worried about me. Ooh, that you had. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, that really gave me the ammo. Like, that made me successful. That made me successful. Because you know why? Too many people blaming me, and all eyes was on me, and they really gave me a voice.
They gave you too much power.
Exactly. I told you right.
Y'all done gave Rainwater too much clout. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of fingers that were pointed at you, and it's still fingers that pointed at you, man. Some people, you just can't change their mind. They really feel like Rainwater has something to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Because once they stop that, I have no more power.
So you need them to do that.
Hell yeah.
Man.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand completely. I go through it every day, man. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely.
If the world come up there and say, if they post on the news, we think his manager has something to do with it. Everybody going to my page.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And all I'm gonna do is post one of my interviews up there.
Yeah, and let it get the views. You know what I'm saying? They looking for you to respond to what's being said.
I'm finna start responding only on my YouTube.
On your YouTube channel. This Rainwater, man. You know what I'm saying? He's showing y'all a promotion scheme at work, guys. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely a promotion scheme at work. Yeah, but all right. So
Facebook,
go ahead.
Facebook the other day, they had a thing like I went to jail.
You went to jail?
Yeah, 2 days ago on Facebook, they had some Rainwater went to jail in my mugshot with the connection of a Mo 3 death. It went viral.
And that ain't real, is it? It ain't real. That ain't real.
No, it's not real.
No, I ain't heard nothing about you going to jail. And we the Mo 3 sector. We gonna catch all the news, whatever it is that's going on. Like I said, I know a lot of people suspect you of being a part, but as far as going to jail, we ain't heard nothing about you going to jail as far as being a part or anything to do with no Mo 3.
Yeah, whatever they want to do, I'm telling y'all do it. They don't give a damn. They make me bigger than life.
Now, a little off topic. Let's go here real quick. A little off topic, then we'll get back to the topic. But a little off topic. What in the entire hell?
Like T-Topic.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
I said like T-Topic.
Okay.
All right, well, come on.
T-Topic. You said T-Topics.
I said off topic. I said just like T-Topic. Off topic. But come on.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? A little off topic. Now, another thing that I've been seeing that's one of the viral things that's going on right now involving you is you and Lil CJ Casino. You know what I'm saying? What in the entire hell, Rainwater, have you got yourself tied into when it comes to CJ, man? You know what I'm saying? I ain't never even heard of y'all even speak words until now. What's going on with you and CJ? How did we get here? He telling me, all right, yeah, bet, come on. Then something happened. Now he done went on mute when I asked him about CJ. What's up, above? Yeah, that was one. Oh Lord Jesus, he say rain. Oh, Christopher. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll come back. You know what I'm talking about? Or maybe that's too hot to touch on right now. But it has been some back and forth going on with Rainwater and CJ Casino. I don't know how they even started having words with each other, any kind of beef. I just know I've been seeing it all over social media. You know, Rainwater said this, CJ Casino said that, and then I heard a clip of Rainwater getting ultimately disrespectful with CJ, telling him that he done signed basically to a dude that was laying down with his moms, you know what I'm saying? And that was crazy. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll get an answer, maybe we won't. Maybe he'll call back in, maybe he won't. I don't know. When I went to touching on that, he disappeared on me. Lord have mercy. All right, he back. Hold on. What's up with you?
I'm leaving my neighborhood.
Oh, okay. All right. So what's going on with you and CJ? Now, how did y'all even get here?
Because Keela gave him 03 clothes.
Oh, that's the one that they were saying was trying to get a car away too, and that's who they was trying to. That's who they said she was trying to give it to. That's the same girl right there.
Yeah, I ain't forgot that shit.
Yo, man, this Rain to say anything. He say because Keela gave CJ Casino Mo 3 clothes. Lord, how
she did.
Like literally, like you ain't just saying this to just be pulling niggas mouth. It's an actual fact.
Yeah.
So you done seen CJ Casino in some of Mo 3 clothes?
Yeah, back in the day. them goggles he was wearing on the tail, you know,
them red and white ones. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The red goggles.
CJ got them all on.
Man, that is crazy. So I mean, how did y'all clash now though? You know what I'm saying? Like at this day and time.
I've been not liking him.
It just been under wraps.
I ain't forgot. Yeah.
I don't know. I just know it shocked me when I seen y'all going back and forth, you know, on Instagram or whatever.
I don't forget shit that happened that people had something to do. And man, that I don't forget nothing that had to do no Mo 3. I'm not Mo 3 partners. I ain't finna just forget. They seem like some of them forgetful.
But you ain't letting it go. I remember I had brought it up to you one day. I had seen you on one of them other interviews. I brought it up to you, you know what I'm saying, where I was basically saying where you had said that you was going after anybody that had anything to do or anything that hurt your partner. I remember you saying that. I guess you still standing on that business.
Yeah, anything that made me cry, I never forgive.
Yeah, real talk. That's crazy, man. I don't know, man. I hope y'all stay safe out there, man. You know,
I'm extremely safe. You know.
I would pray so.
The best thing, the safe way to do, they just stay out my way. Him going up there to Big Mama Chicken and shit. That nigga went to Big Mama Chicken at 11:30 in the evening.
For what?
He was trying to troll me. Go look at his page. Yesterday, CJ went in there at 11:30 in the evening. I mean, 11 a.m.
But you don't be there like that, do you?
No, go look at his page. Then now you got, if you go look at dude page, dude and them all up there looking for him. And come on, CJ, you gotta go to City Hill to troll me.
Real talk.
But see, somebody came up and said it. He not trolling you, Rain. He doing that so Keela can see that he's hard enough to go to Forest Lane, and I know that.
But I mean, I don't think that he really played a part in anything to do with the demise of Mo 3 though, right?
No,
so he should be. Go ahead.
He was a sideliner. Like he was like, you know, like he was like rooting on Freddie and them, and you know what I'm saying? Like he was that type of nigga. That's Freddie and yelling them partner. Anything evil, I'm turned down.
I dig it.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. You got that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your rap lyrics helped that little girl get into that situation.
You talking about CJ's?
Yeah, CJ. And them boys going to Houston thinking they finna get paid by you. And they went to jail. All of your rap lyrics or anything evil, I'm turned down. Fuck that nigga. Give a damn about that nigga.
Above wants me to ask you. She says, "Here, ask Raindrop who won."
She thick as hell.
That was at the Mo 3 day event, right? In the club.
Man, if she was just aggravated, I would have been fucking her a long time ago.
Man, laying down with her. Watch the albums, dog. We on the monetized channel. You know what I'm saying? Conduct yourself like you on no jumper.
Yeah, no, I said the same thing. But listen, yeah, she's so bad, and she just be on her just talking out the side of her neck. She
So
kept going
above it
left.
seemed like you got you another fan above it, you know what I'm saying? In
She
rainwater.
she keep going left, but she need to go right.
I thought you said you don't like black girls.
Nah, but I hit them every now and then, just to make sure I still got it.
Nika said, Nika the Empress said, no, she don't.
No, she don't what?
Be talking out the side of her head or whatever.
Yes, she do. I'm telling you, she said it herself. Cause
She said,
I was
go
at
ahead.
the door I was at the door like I was security, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to go pat her down,
Uh-huh.
and I realized, bro, that lady got more ass than Queen.
Above her, you got a fan in rainwater. She said, child, please. So who won? She still want to know who won.
And we want to be above her than one song,
Yeah.
and we had to add the music too. The only person that did really good with no music, no lyrics behind it is Dude.
Yeah, he rapped that 3. I most definitely seen that part too.
Right,
Y'all had a ton of fun out there. It was looking like y'all was they was having a whole bunch of fun. You seemed like you was a little nervous, Rainwater. You wouldn't drink. You wasn't. What's going on? Well, I understand why. Because when you conducting business, you got to stay on top of your game. You know what I'm saying?
No, I had plenty of fun after the whole shenanigans. I bought me some ass.
Yeah. Is not ashamed of your tricking, boy. You was most definitely. He is not ashamed of his tricking at all, y'all.
After everything was over with, I went to go buy ass.
She said she won, dang it. It was a set then. She said she won fair and square.
I need to start hitting her.
She said it was a setup. They set you up.
Listen, but then she did one song. She did let me think about it. Quarantine 6.
I mean, and that's all that's on your mind. So with her rapping the lyrics or whatever, singing the lyrics, and then looking how she was looking, she should have won then, right?
When I heard her sing Quarantine 6, and I just sat there and thought about it and watched her sing that song. Listen, I watched her sing that song, Hill, and I knew right then and there, I wanted some ass.
You wanted it bad.
Yeah, real talk.
I gotta hit you with the 3 lads.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Well, at least he admitted it. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Okay.
If she gave me a chance, I'll fly her to Miami with me next weekend. This weekend, really. What's today? Thursday? Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, above you trying to go to Miami. He said if you gave him one chance, he booked the flight. Well, she ain't impressed by money. Above got her own money. You know what I'm saying?
That's why
she paid too.
I need her.
Well, you gonna have to get at her, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to find a way to woo off her feet, man. You know what I'm saying? Now let me tell you this: is you into getting hot candle wax poured on your chest, being tied up, hung upside down and hit with the whip? Cause she one of them.
Yeah, do whatever you have to do.
Yeah, she one of them. She want to tie you up and slap you across your back with a whip about 4-5 times.
Yeah, I need it. I ain't got shit else going in my life. I need it.
And understand, I am not lying. I heard her say it one day. You know what I'm saying? She most definitely into that type of stuff right there. She on a whole nother level with it. You know what I'm talking about?
I want her, bro. Have you seen her?
I seen above her before.
Look, she about in person?
No, not in person.
Oh, you see what I'm saying? It's something different. Something hit different.
Yeah, straight up. She said, I'm good. I just want another settlement. I'm good on money. That's what she said.
I'm telling you, Lil. She's short too. She by trigger height. You hear me?
Yeah. And that was something to see. Now, hold on. That was something to see as well. You, Trig, you know what I'm saying? Sco, all of y'all in the same facility, no problems. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. Y'all did good, man. Y'all did good.
Yeah, Trigger. Yeah, I ain't never seen Trigger in person. I thought
that's
Trigger came through and with this mask on. You hear
He
me?
had his Pooh Shiesty on. I seen him.
Yeah. So I thought he was Charleston White.
Oh, you finna go left, wasn't you?
Nah, that's my partner.
Oh, y'all cool again now. Beefing the cool again. You
Yeah.
just never can tell with y'all, man.
Yeah. Nah. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do next month. Next month I'm gonna have a Mo 3 sector bowling match, and everybody channel is gonna be in one lane. Gonna have Skull over here, gonna have Queen over here, and everybody channel with their subscribers are gonna be in one lane, and then I'm gonna give money to the person who win it out.
That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I'm gonna have to make one of them events. One day I'm gonna pop out on y'all and shock all y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my security too, because you never can tell what's going on with you Dallas folks.
the sector is yeah, they cool. They were peaceful. They some bitches could drink some liquor.
Man, oh yeah, that's another thing. I'm glad you brought up the liquor. They said you was giving them ladies all the shot all the drink they could drink and wouldn't feed them rainwater. Now you know better than that. You can't be having people just giving them shot after shot and then don't want to give them no food, rainwater. You was out of line for that.
Oh, that's what I do with my young hoes.
You was out of line for that. I think that was the biggest complaint. You ain't have no food.
Yeah, I told Smoke to come.
He didn't show Smoke to the Bone didn't show up.
Smoke was tired. Smoke been up since 10 o'clock that morning.
But he ain't as young as he used to be, man. You're dealing with an older man, dog. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do stuff in the daytime when you're dealing with older people, so they can be fully awake and functional. You go to waiting at 12, 1 o'clock at nighttime.
Nah, we started at 8. We was over at what's called.
Oh, y'all was over by 12 and 1 o'clock.
Yeah, but around me, women around me, I don't want y'all to be full in no kind of form or fashion. I need y'all to have an empty stomach on done, Julio.
Straight up. I ordered my own food, but I definitely had drinks, says above. She said she ordered her own food. Leisha, what's going on with Rain? He give them them drinks to get them drunk. If you don't eat nothing, you get super drunk. So I guess that's what that was. Now they said Sko came out there. I seen somebody say Sko showed up over there for 17 seconds and took 37 pictures. Yeah, they say Sko did not stay long. He got right up out of there.
Y'all don't even remember Sko. I don't remember Sko being there that long. I think I dapped him up and he was gone.
Yeah, they said he came for like 17 seconds, took 37 pictures and dipped. And then I was on his Instagram a little bit earlier. He talking about he in the hospital, right? What's going on with Sko? I know you know that's your homeboy. Yeah, when I look at his Instagram, he was saying, we don't go live. It got to be something going on. He didn't show his face, but he was pushing one of those IV things. And basically said he don't really remember what happened. He just know he woke up in the hospital. I don't know if it was just for the internet or something really happened, but he most definitely posted.
Everybody was drunk.
Yeah, he most definitely posted it. Like I said, I don't know if it was skit or whatever, but he said, he was basically telling his people, when he don't go live, it got to be something going on, and he most definitely made that little clip inside the hospital.
Yeah, hold on here, give me 30 seconds to pick up my son.
I bet. Yeah, I would have thought that if anybody knew, you would have knew. Let's get you on mute. While you unmute yourself when you get done doing what you're doing with your son. Let's get you back on mute. Let you pick up your son, take care of your responsibilities. But yeah, did any of y'all happen to see that with what's going on with Sko? I most definitely seen him post that to his Instagram. He's allegedly in the hospital. I mean, like I said, I don't know if it's the truth or if it's a skit. He just basically said that he woke up and he was in the hospital, and whenever he don't go live, there's something going on. He was pushing the little IV thing with the little house shoes on like a person that's in the hospital. So I don't know. IGT said skit. Well, Sko known for skits. He used to work for Cheetahs. You know what I'm saying? He most definitely known for that. Now I ain't saying that it is one. I was just asking, if it was for real or if it was, some form of promotion like that. He didn't say, nothing terrible happened to him. He didn't really say what happened to him. He just informed the people that he was in the hospital and that he would be coming back soon. That's what he said. I don't really, Lord, nobody's doing a skit. He probably got the C word. Maybe maybe so. AI is real. Now, it wasn't AI, sweet baby. It was most definitely him. You seen his tattoos and all. He was hooked up to a IV machine. Cheetahs. Yeah, he used to work for Cheetahs, Miss Pooh Bear. I think he was like a producer for the show or something like that. Hold on. Oh my God, man. Okay, well, I don't know what the context of it was. How about that? They talking about how would he post a skit? Man, look, man. I'm just saying it may not be no skit. It may not be. I wasn't exactly saying it was, but I'm just saying, he most definitely posted that. I ain't heard about it from nobody else before I heard it from him, that basically he was in the hospital. I think he was the cameraman. Yeah, he was. Oh, for Cheetahs. Okay, I bet. And we most definitely heard him say that before, even when he did run a skit. Why people are hitting me up saying that? Even when Sko did run a play, aka your skit, he most definitely will let you know that he used to run work for Cheetahs and he was getting it together. We all know that Sko done ran plays before. He done admitted to running plays before. You know what I'm saying? So stop the cap in my inbox talking about why would it be a skit? Because he done did skits before, so you never can tell. I used to love watching Joey and them already. All right, y'all, you know what I'm saying? While Rainwater get himself together, you know what I'm saying? We most definitely got some things that's done came across concerning Yella Beezy, guys. Whenever you get through taking care of his business, we'll get back to him in a second. Let's get to a little bit of this content, guys. Y'all know that Yella Beezy been filing all these motions, you know what I'm saying, trying to see what's going on with Bodega, trying to get the heads up of what's going on in his case, who basically is telling on him, who is not telling on him, just trying to get down in there, try to get the names and all of that, trying to get the names, this, that, and the third. Look, that's crazy work right there. Go back to sleep. Lord have mercy. Management is in the building, and sometimes they just get on my nerves. Go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Go back to sleep. Hold on, let me get this right over here. Y'all know I got to get it right. Well, this is something that came across my timeline. I think it was on yesterday. Regarding Yella Beezy, guys, and an update on some of his motions that he's been filing. Trying to get names and things of that nature. Well, it seems like the judge or the state or whatever has turned Yella Beezy down when it comes to getting the names and addresses and phone numbers, of I think it's the prosecutors or something like that. But Mickey Truth on her channel, she most definitely broke it down a little bit. Most definitely gonna take a look at that and see exactly what it is that's going on with Yella Beezy. But because I might got it. Man, stop critiquing me. Hold on. Let me look over it because I might got it because somebody did send it to me. Let me see if now that's this is Yella stuff. We know who Yella Judge is. Well, I don't know as far as Key One and Devins go. I know Yella that he got that one judge. You know what I'm saying? So okay. So yes, they all have the same. It's the same 713. Do they all have the same courtroom and judge? Josh says yes. So the courtroom and the judge is the same within all the cases. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my people that know. Yella had a hearing yesterday. They all had the same judge. Yeah, so shout out to my people that be deep diving in that paperwork, that knows exactly what is going on. Madam, what did Yella have? Man, you can come up here if you want to. What did Yella have a hearing on yesterday? Was it what I just showed from Mickey, or was it something different? You know what I'm saying? What was disclosed yesterday in the hearing that Yella Beezy had? If you don't mind me asking, Madam O, you can click the link if you want to. But yeah, 713. Everybody got the same judge in the same courtroom.
You already know.
Hold on.
This shit about
they say they break. He say they could be bracing for another push, guys.
They're bracing for another push.
I want y'all to hear what he said. Now he one of them people too, like
just
Josh,
bump back with it.
That go through this paperwork, or will go through paperwork on a normal basis. So whether you think he right or wrong, I think that sometimes his word most definitely be credible, and that we could be looking for a 2027 trial date or a later trial date than February when it comes to the Mo 3 case. So we may not be getting a trial until June or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy, but at the same time, dog, it still leaves open the possibility for more people to be arrested in this entire situation. So some people who may feel like they got away scot-free, some of the people, that feel like they got away scot-free, it could be an opportunity to pick them up, you know what I'm saying, or pick him up, whichever way you look at it. It's still, the door's still open for more rest until then. Look at Jazz say, I need some coffee. Yeah, you need some rest, Jazz. You be up all night, all day. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to sleep sometime. Like me, I'm going to sleep. Yeah, I've been getting my rest all the way on, but I'm just a fan of the cold coffee. I drink it when I ain't even tired. Like right now, it's like a soda to me. But she said, I need some coffee. Wake up, Jazz. Wake up. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. All right. So, which brings me to, I done showed all the rest of these people, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely got to get some Mo 3 sector content in there, and then my next source that I look to when it comes to this situation is Josh and CB, man. I don't care how nobody feel about it. They be over there, most definitely breaking it all the way down with the official paperwork, and giving their legal chess moves, you know what I'm saying, how they feeling, the cases going and the facts that are being presented, so I most definitely look to them, for the people who are not subscribed to them, or people who are subscribed to me and not subscribed to them, to get y'all a look at what they got going within the Mo 3 sector, man. You can never go wrong when you're looking for Mo 3 content and Mo 3 Pacifics, than to come over here where we at, because we got it all. I'm just saying. Josh says Texas don't change the case with litigations, whatever it was when the case started, that's how it will remain. All right. Josh tells CB, I said to look into charges starting 6 months before Yella got charged up to currently proposed bills. Okay, I bet. So their latest thing that they did is a legal chess 9, you know what I'm saying, where they broke down basically this joint trial situation, which goes into what I was talking about earlier with bringing everybody in or having people in different courtrooms, this type of thing right here, how likely that really is to happen, and why would they do it if they were looking to do that? What would be some of the reasons why they would try all these people on the same day, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's go over here real quick. You know what I'm saying? Check out Josh and CB, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Most definitely subscribe to the channel if you new, and most definitely make sure y'all check out Josh and CB over there on room 901, because they be getting to the facts as well, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Here we go. Let's go. Come in. He says they can be tried in the same courtroom, what is basically together, but they will have a different jury. That's from 713, man. He say they may be tried in different courtrooms. They may be tried in the same courtroom, but have different juries. All right, bet. Josh say 713. That's not true, bro. LOL. Yeah, so we got a little going down there. You know what I'm saying? 713 say they can be tried in the same courtroom but have different juries, and Josh said, man, absolutely not, man. That's not true. Let's go. Hey, what's up, CB?
Nothing much. So this is what I want to say. That is very true. That people could in Texas, they could have, the same defendants in the same courtroom with one jury on the same day. Okay. But that would be if it is a joint trial. The only reason a motion to sever would need to be done is if the judge ordered a joint trial and the other defendants wanted to be separated. Motion of separated, right? The judge never ordered a joint trial, so you can't even say that. Period. It's no joint trial. That's the only way. So people saying they can, we just seen it in the K2 trial. Okay, please look up, was a K2 trial a joint trial? And again, this is Texas, it's not Florida. Can it happen in Texas? Yes, but the judge never ordered a joint trial. So please get that out y'all head. There's no joint trial. No one jury, no same courtroom, not happening. It wouldn't benefit them, period. And I go through all that, Mahel, so I'm glad you're playing this. But I just have to put that out there. That, bro, just get that out your head. Motion to sever means the judge ordered a joint trial. So then the defendants would need to or motion for a sever. There's no reason to do that because the judge never ordered a joint trial, period.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So according to Room 901, there's no joint trial and y'all standing on that.
For sure. I convince you and I go into it, but go ahead, go through your content. I just wanted to say that, kind of explain it to the people, because I do not like when people be confused about this Mo 3 case. It just gets to me. It really do, like, for real. They make it harder than what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can tell them you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. That's crazy.
Okay,
it's simple research.
So Memphis Most Wanted said it's no order. It's the same case. That's what Memphis Most Wanted said.
So how is it the same case with different case numbers? If it was the same case, they would all have the same cause number under one.
Let's go.
And then the judge could order a motion. I mean, they could order a motion to sever if a defendant wanted to separate. There's no reason to do that now because the judge never ordered a joint trial. And like I just said at the beginning, the judge would have ordered a joint trial. It would be same judge, same courtroom, one jury, right?
Already
not happening. And then Straight Ballin says, CB, we said with two different, y'all, it's not gonna happen. And I go through it why. It's just not gonna happen. Y'all gotta think Keywan and Devin have already filed motion to continuances. Y'all don't think Yella Beezy has the same, right? So if he right now, if Yella Beezy say I need a motion to continuance, that will push his court date back, right? So what happens to Keywan's and Devin's?
See,
come on, bro.
You're right about that, and that's kind of what Seti Nash said as well. He looks for Yella Beezy to try to do the continuance too, which gets his case set back even farther than what theirs are. He did.
It's not the same. It's not the same. They would be under one cause number. It wouldn't be three different cause numbers. Period. It wouldn't. There's no way. And all they got to do is look it up. Yes, can it happen a joint trial in Texas? Yes, but in this particular case, the judge cannot order. He cannot order. I mean, the judge did not order a joint trial. And I keep seeing people say the same courtroom. Y'all, that is strategy. It's simple research. They know what they're doing. Simple. It's strategy. They know what they're doing. They working on them. It's not the same, y'all. But go ahead, Mahel. I'm going to jump down. I'm going to jump in the shower real quick.
Hold on. One more thing before you go. 713 says, well, your man said they got the same courtroom and the same judge on the same day.
And Mahel, can you go back to that slide that you just read of the one that says that that it is basically court strategy. It's
hold on.
I think it was before.
Put it back up here. Put it back.
I mean, everything they saying, I explain. It's simple research.
Don't tell them.
Go to the other one.
It's not simple research.
It ain't simple research. You ain't lying.
All right, so it's before this one.
Yeah.
This one.
The microwave information just Google.
Is that it?
That's not how that works.
Is this the one right here?
Let me see. Every defendant is fighting their own legal battle, different evidence, different witness issues, different statement, different exposure to charges. Their attorneys don't want their cases blended because one person's situation can hurt the others. Separate trials protect. Now, it's another one I think it's before that.
All right, hold on. We gonna keep going. I got you. What's up, Josh? I hear you back there.
No, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let CB do her thing, but it's not simple research. You know what I'm saying? There's people problem, you know what I'm saying? They think they can microwave, just Google something. It don't work like that, man. You gotta research stuff as it pertains to this particular case, this particular docket, this particular case numbers, and all of this. Sure. So just because something happened in K-Suit trial, P. Diddy trial, JFK trial, they don't got nothing to do with this particular case and how they are using their strategy in this particular case. You just can't Google something, man. It's like, you got to stop that. But go ahead, I'm gonna let you work.
This the one, Mahel.
Okay, I bet.
The dates matching doesn't mean joint trial. When two defendants have the same trial date, that's just a calendar assignment, not a legal consolidation. Look up those two words, people, since people like to use Google, and tell me what it means. Look up calendar assignment and legal consolidation, and then get back with me. No joint trial, y'all. They not gonna have the same jury. They not gonna be in the same courtroom. Because again, those boys both had continuances. If Yella wanted to do a continuance right now, he could. And then what happens to Devin and Keywan? Come on now, like
more than likely, and more than likely, you know what I'm saying? Yellow Beezy will file for a continuance. Then we gonna see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and that's gonna separate it basically, because if he filed for a continuance, that puts his court date back.
Exactly,
gonna separate him from Keyone and Devin at that point.
Because just what you said, it's still an ongoing investigation, right?
Absolutely.
So therefore, we can expect for the discovery to get more things added to the discovery. You go look in the docket, they still subpoenaing airlines and all sorts of things. When those subpoenas come through and the information come through, all of it would be a part of the discovery. So guess what they're gonna say? We need more time to go over these things.
Absolutely. You're right too. You know what I'm saying? There's most definitely grounds for a continuance. Sweet Babe says, yes, separate case numbers typically mean you will have separate trials, especially if they involve different incidents, jurisdictions, or distinct offenses. So she basically, I think she agreeing with y'all.
I mean, that's what that is, Maher. You know, and I had to learn I'm passionate about this because it is Mo3, right? But I had to learn too to let people think what they're going to think when I know I'm bringing the facts. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what this is about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people that microwave information or don't do my research. And matter of fact, I love doing stuff like this.
I love when y'all say microwave information. I never heard it put
for real.
I like that.
This ain't no popcorn, Maher. We don't just put it in the microwave oven. And, you know what I'm saying? Let it. Nah, baby, this is real stuff. I like doing this, and I finally found something I like to do that I can do with the Mo3 case. So,
this ain't none of that reheated. You know what I'm saying? They going out there, you know, getting all the supplies together and cooking it on the stove. This ain't this is not what you call it. This is not leftovers. This is fresh.
Hey, this fresh. You know what I'm talking about? I'll be back up my hair after I get out the shower.
All right, bet.
Okay.
Yeah, Josh and CB say this is fresh. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? They not just putting it in the microwave. This is not a microwave dinner, you know, that they putting together. They putting all the ingredients in there together. All right, we got somebody else up here. What's up, 713? That's you.
What's up? Yeah.
What's up? So
what I'm trying to say, just say the second is the final day. Like that's the day that everybody go to court. Then the paperwork says the same courtroom, the same judge. They're going to be in the same courtroom together, so they're going to trial together. They're going to have different juries. That's all that's going to happen.
Absolutely. Say it one more time. Say it one more time for them.
So if just say February 2nd is the final date, and on that paperwork it says they all got the same judge and same courtroom, that means they're going to court together. That you're going to have different juries.
Okay.
For each defendant.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell them.
So you feeling like it's still gonna be on the same day? They're just gonna have different.
I don't know what it's gonna be. I mean, as of right now, if everything stays the same, everybody's going to court on the second, and they in the same courtroom.
Absolutely.
So what's so hard about that? They're just gonna have different juries because I mean they're not gonna have them all one by one. You know how long it takes for one day of trial to go through? That's 9 hours, 10 hours. Got always 8 to 5 to try somebody. So if everything stays the same, I'm not saying everything's staying the same, but as of right now, everything's on the second. All three of them gonna be in the courtroom together. They're gonna have different juries for each co-defendant.
So basically that's how you feeling until unless Yellow Beezy changes his back to tries to get him a continuance and pushes his trial day back.
I think Yellow's gonna get some more time because he just got arrested. He's gonna ask for more time because he still needs time to prepare and all that. I mean, Keyone and them they've been waiting for 5 years. They should have been ready by now. But I mean, since Yellow Beezy asked for a continuance, they probably like, man, hey, well, we need some more time too.
Man, I seen something the other day. I don't know how true it is. They was talking about that Keyone was getting ready to go back to the feds. Anybody heard anything about that?
I seen that. I don't know. I seen that too. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even think I clicked the video that day because I just kind of, blew it off as they don't know what they talking about. But it most definitely just dawned on me as we talk about this that I seen something about Keyone going back to the feds.
Yeah,
that's dope. Slim Low says, but it's two different case numbers because they were charged at different times.
Yeah, I mean it's always case numbers. I mean that doesn't mean nothing. I mean they're charged with the same unaliving, so they probably gonna be in the same courtroom, just like I said, we can have an example of the Queso trial. They had the same charges But you know they went trial together. Like they not supposed to bring all them extra witnesses. Keep constantly bringing them for you know, man, that's the state money.
Basically for the same thing.
Yeah, for the same thing. They gonna put them niggas in the courtroom together, and then they gonna you know, judge your jury gonna hear this, your jury gonna hear that. That's what they gonna do. They rather tell them niggas, oh, okay, your jury goes out right here. Then nigga, I ain't supposed to keep calling extra witness all the way from Florida to keep come flying in. They don't have to come in all the time when they get served like that. Shit, they don't keep doing that.
They ain't gonna keep on spending that money. They keep on bringing them back and forth. Different case number means something. That's what Josh say. The different case numbers mean something. If it was all, they still feel like if it was all gonna be on the same day, everybody would have the same case number. And the fact that they have different case numbers, you know, means that these ain't gonna be at the same time. He said,
well, I mean, as of right now, what we're looking at here, what does it say? Everybody's in the same courtroom at the same time, right?
Yeah, what it say?
So if trial starts the second, they are gonna be in the courtroom together. Come on now, it's gonna have different juries.
All right, Tata says I agree 713 because booking dates matter. Having the same judge in the same courtroom with different court numbers.
Yeah, I mean the numbers don't mean nothing. I mean. It's a point about the dates and the judge. If they had a different judge, okay, we can understand that's different judge. If they got all the same judge, they're gonna be in the same courtroom together, man. That's common sense. Come on now.
I hear you.
I understand what Josh and them, they breaking it down great. I like their content, but it's just common sense. If they all in the same courtroom and everything is February 2nd, they go into court together, man.
At this point, until
at this point, they go into court together.
I can dig.
Yeah, I mean,
but you know, but I ain't gonna take nothing away from Josh and them. They do most definitely doing their thing.
I'm not saying they lying. I'm just saying it's just common sense. Like, if in my head, me and you had the same court date and we did the same crime, we're going to court together. We have the same judge.
Be my co-defendant. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm your co-defendant.
All right. So Josh says it can happen, but what we telling y'all is it's not gonna happen.
Okay, so
it can happen, but they telling y'all that it's not gonna happen.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So as of right now, are they gonna switch the judge all of a sudden? The judge been through all the pretrial and everything, so they're gonna switch the judge on them all of a sudden? No, I think they're gonna be all in the same courtroom. They're just gonna have different juries.
Already, somebody just sent me something that says under Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 36.09. Two or more defendants who are jointly or separately indicted for the same offense shall be tried jointly unless the court in its discretion order separate trials. However, this is key. If one defendant's defense is
that what you just read. That what you just read. So basically, in a nutshell, if me and you did a crime together and then we're the same crime, and then I say no, I want to have my case separate because you might have unalived him. I might have just been there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what that basically means. Yeah.
But it says, however, and this is key: if one defendant's defense and antagonistic to the another's, or if a joint trial would prejudice one of them, the judge must order separate trials. So even if they all have the same judge, the same trial date, and are charged with the same unaliving, they might still each have their own trial, one after another, before different juries, which is what you were saying.
That's what happened in the Lil Durk trial. OT Bunny, I think he filed for his case to be separate. I think Durk filed for his case to be separate. So you won't use their evidence against me.
So basically,
you only use evidence that I got.
All right. It says, in short, having the same trial date and judge doesn't automatically mean the defendants have a joint trial. It just means their cases are coordinated under the court. Under one court, the judge can and often will several trials if there's any conflict among the defense or if required by law. That's what it say. Well, that's what it say.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like we know that it's gonna be okay. So say that the three go to trial together. Oh, we ain't gonna say together. They're gonna be in the same. Just say in the same courtroom. They're gonna hear the same testimony and all this other stuff. Just so they're gonna have different jurors. That's all they're gonna have. It's just gonna be the same courtroom.
And the
That's all.
only
Because
time
that's all
they
it's
give
gonna
you a
have.
straight time for everyone is traffic court, Mahia. All right. The court got to order separate trials unless the defense filed the motion to sever.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it worked like that, is what Alicia B said. Yeah, man. Well, I see it's up in the air, man. You know, but according to what they just sent me, you know, they basically saying that, however, it may be separate. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's separate. My head just from man, common sense. This is use your common sense. Use common sense. If the paperwork says if everything is final February 2nd, they all gonna be in the same courtroom together. So it's not saying there's a joint courtroom. It's just they're gonna be all in the courtroom facing the same trial. I mean, like I said, we just seen it in the YSL trial. All them niggas they were all in the same case. They were cases, and they were sitting in the same courtroom listening to the same judge and had a different jury.
They was, you know, I'll give you that. They most definitely was.
I understand CB them breaking it down like that. I mean, it might be like I say. I guarantee Yellow Beastie probably don't go to court on February 2nd. He probably asked for more time, so that's gonna separate him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Memphis Talk says, Memphis Most Wanted says it ain't going to be a trial in February. I just found your great content. I just appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, most definitely. Thank you, my guy.
Now I do kind of like, man. It's been 5 years. Why hasn't them niggas went to court? Like, why hasn't they pressing the issue for them, the two niggas to go to court yet? Like, do y'all got enough evidence or what, man?
I think that it's gonna be. I think it's something else coming. I said this a long time ago. I most definitely still feel like they may not have everybody that they want. They waiting on somebody to break, you know, so they can get that second person that was on that highway. That's how I feel. That's what Mahel thinks. That gray hoodie person. Yeah, I think they want him. They waiting on somebody to give him up. That's what I think.
But you can always go to court. You always still can go to court. I mean, from what y'all say y'all got. I mean, they might not got some good quality evidence, dog.
All right, we got Book in the building. Book says the defendants have been severed from the start. I don't know what y'all think. Why y'all think anything is joined? Meaning he's saying that from the beginning they had already been severed from each other. I explained that years ago.
I never said it was. All I said is it's gonna be so. All I'm saying it's gonna be in the same courtroom as of now. That's what it's showing. That's what the paperwork say. I ain't saying they're gonna be in the same courtroom. That's what it says.
Josh said you just voided everything by saying they gonna separate them. He said you just contradicted yourself. 713.
I ain't contradicting myself. I just said shit. They gonna be in the same courtroom as of right now. It's separate cases, Josh. What I'm saying is, as of right now, the paperwork says they all gonna be in the same courtroom together. It has the same judge. So what is that telling you, Josh?
State gonna gather evidence and use this state case to go ahead.
Okay, man. Book.
Yeah, Book say he wasn't talking to you. But Book is basically saying that the case has been severed. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing new. And he's saying it's been severed from the beginning. Which is basically what Josh and them just said too, though. It's a separate case. It won't be all at the same time. They'll most definitely have different dates as time go along. But what 713 is saying, just right now, he's saying just from right now, what they got going on without Yellow filing for a continuance, that it appears, you know, that they will be there on the same date. That's what.
That's all I'm saying. Like if everything's final, no more motions get passed, or everything gets denied, and they say no, this is the day you got to go to court. From the paperwork, it's showing that all three gonna be in the same courtroom together.
Straight up.
That's what it shows.
Straight up. Josh said that's why they had different dates at the beginning. Book says y'all gotta understand they've been snitching from the jump, so they were never gonna be joined. Meaning the cases are never gonna be joined together because people have been snitching since the very beginning. Manny B says y'all are saying the same thing, but just explaining it different.
I know. I know it's not the same case. I'm just saying, like, common sense be like, if me, Manny B, and Maheo did a crime together, and we all go to the same court the same day, but we got different court docket numbers, but we're gonna be in the same courtroom. That's gonna be you basically saying it's together. You know what I mean? Just gonna be you're gonna listen to testimony from certain witnesses for your trial and their trial, and that's it.
Yeah, Book says people are missing that. They've been talking and telling on each other. It was only the Fed cases that was holding stuff up. Josh says everything is strategic. That's our point of view.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's saying. They doing what they're doing. The people are doing. The courts are doing what they're doing for a reason. He say, we break down the legal chess. We know what's in the docket ain't concrete and is likely to change.
Okay. And I'm just saying, as of right now, it's showing like they're going to court together. I mean, y'all doing a great job. Absolutely, y'all doing a great job over there.
I most definitely think they doing a great job over there, man. I be tuned in every time they go live with some of this. I ain't lying. I be there. They tell you. I be typing in their chat. I most definitely be tuned in. I think y'all doing wonderful, man. Y'all keep up the good work.
Well, I think they should strategically trying to get them together.
You sound like me. Let's go.
They trying to get put them on the same day so them niggas won't so they can know what each one is saying. Shit.
Real talk.
Cause shit, I mean, I ain't was lie. If it was what's the nigga Devin? Shit, out of he's the one probably can get the less time. Shit.
You think he gonna get the less time out the group? Yeah, because he didn't fire a weapon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As far as we know right now, and as far as what the paper.
All he really did was make the drop. All he did was just make the drop. Really.
He the Andrews girl in this right now.
My girl, she didn't do nothing.
She most definitely was involved. That girl was not involved, though. They just couldn't prove it, but she most definitely knew exactly what was going on.
That girl was not involved. That girl was.
Yes, she was.
That girl stood on 10. She didn't know nothing was going on, though.
Man, absolutely not. She knew everything that was going on. They just couldn't pin her to nothing. But she knew what was going on. She knew why they went out there. She knew everything. She knew exactly what was going to happen. They just couldn't pin it to her. I keep saying it can happen, but the chances of it actually happening is slim. That's what Josh said.
Okay.
Yana said, y'all got to calm down and listen to comprehend. Baby, my hair 713 is going to the same speech class. Sorry. Man, listen, Manny D. Hey, man, I just don't be conditioned to be saying them words, man. Some words really will throw me off. Hey, I can admit that. I'm a man.
Hey, man, Madam Morgan, she wasn't. Say it again, Madam Morgan. What she was doing? Nah, my girl stood on business. She didn't snitch. She took a life sentence and turned to 15, probably at 15 at the most.
Man, B say, man, you going to the same speech class. Now, 713, he different from me. He got a little stutter. I don't got no stutter. But 713, he need a little more. He need a little more time.
Man, I just speak fast. You just don't know the words, nigga.
I just can't pronounce them. It's the difference between not knowing them and can't say them. That's the difference. I just need a little help in saying them. It's not knowing them, sir.
Oh yeah, Josh, I'm definitely they definitely took my shit and put it on that girl trials. Yeah, if they need me to testify, I'm going off on that judge. It's definitely biased. Free Lisa Andrews, man. Fuck that. That girl didn't know shit.
Man, she knew everything. 713, yes, she did.
Didn't know shit.
Whatever that trial that was. 713 got subpoenaed, didn't he? Yeah, he most definitely did. Well, they ain't subpoenaed him, but they put his name in that paperwork for her to get what is it? That
basically get the basically the judge being biased.
Yeah, it was for her appeal.
Yeah, her appeal.
Yeah, so 713, he be deep in the legal stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was so right. He was so right. They put him off in the paperwork. I'm just saying. Oh man, that is crazy. But yeah, man. So I guess at the end of the day, y'all, we just have to watch and see what happens. If Yella Beezy files for a continuance.
So not thinking. Okay, so not thinking because I know you want just promote 3. I want just promote 3, but I'm the type I can still think outside the box and not just be. I know you 100% Mo 3. Like you just you're not thinking the other way, but It's been 5 years. Like the state ain't say, man, hey, we ready to go to court now with these two niggas. Let's come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on out, like.
But it's just because I feel like they are using this, you know, as putting pressure on them. You know, the first step to put pressure on them to let them know that we are taking y'all to trial. This all new. This is a real thing. We most definitely feel like we got enough to convict y'all, you know, and you could be spending forever in jail. Now, you know, they trying to iron out the finer details. You know, I always like when they said that Yella Beezy was responsible for a portion of the money, guys. You know what I'm saying? That means that there's somebody out there or more people out there who put money in, and Yella Beezy was only responsible for a portion. So, you know, that leads me to believe that they feel like they got more suspects that they need to get, you know, just in my opinion. And maybe that's why, you know, we haven't got all the way there. And then, like I said before, when it comes to the dude in the hoodie and them bringing the Pastor Cruz in to be a witness, if he was that far off or didn't know what he was talking about, I don't think that the state would have subpoenaed him to be a witness to testify about something that did not happen.
I wonder why they didn't get attempted him on the doctor dude.
I wonder that too. I don't know though. I don't know why they didn't get attempted on the doctor dude, but I do believe that the doctor dude is the reason why they pressing so hard on these people. You know, maybe if it was just Mo3 that got hit up, they probably could have swept it up under the rug. But when it comes to an innocent bystander getting hit, they going full fledged. That's what I think about that too. What's up with it, Josh?
Can I get a mic check?
Absolutely.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
What's going on with y'all? Yeah, just to give my little opinion on why the trial is taking so long. You know what I'm saying? Yella Beezy just got indicted. Yella Beezy and Jerry just got indicted last year. I mean, this year, correct? Yeah. So I mean, you can look at it. You can look at it like that, like it's taking a long time. You know what I'm saying? But you got to remember, Yella Beezy and Jerry just got indicted this year. You know what I'm saying? So. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's still an open investigation, still discovery going on. So I don't look at the time. I look at what's moving. You know what I'm saying? As long as when I look at that docket, stuff is actually moving in the direction of a trial, that will let me know that, okay, they will give me confidence and okay, it's moving. Because for years, it wasn't nothing moving. You know what I'm saying? So you probably could have made that case like a couple years ago, whatever case may be, but ever since they picked up Jerry, ever since they indicted Jerry and Yella, stuff been moving nonstop. You know what I'm saying?
But
so
then,
you know,
but then wouldn't Devin and Q1, they were if they know what the state got. So if they know what the state got, they would have asked for a speedy trial.
Not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? They don't necessarily know because you know what I'm saying. You get portions like, say, for instance, with Q1. They probably still ain't gave Q1 his full discovery because he can't stay off the internet talking about it.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
They gotta give you discovery so you can your
at some point they do, but not. But they can give you portions. They can give you a redacted. Like that's why I say full discovery. You know what I'm saying? He probably have it now, but that's why his lawyer been telling him, look, stay off the internet. Stay. You know what I'm saying? Because they not going to give you your full discovery and you run into the internet talk about who all in your paperwork. This they can hinder the case. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that be on him. That be on his ass. But you got to give.
Then you got to understand too. More stuff is being added to the discovery.
Yeah.
Then it's a plea. It's a plea window.
Yeah, but that's what I'm not a plea window. They've been had the plea window shit.
No, they still in the plea window.
Now,
that's not true.
Let me ask you this real quick. I'm gonna let you finish. That's another thing. Somebody asked me the other day, what makes y'all so sure, you know, that they have even offered them pleas yet? You know what I'm saying?
Don't know.
Like, I think that was Madam. She hit my panel the other day. I think after CB dropped down, she wanted to ask CB that. You know, people keep on talking about will they take a plea or why haven't they took a plea? She was asking, are we sure that they even gave a plea?
What plea are you gonna take? Because I know the death penalty is probably off the case, but what you gonna plead to life? If they got all this good evidence on you, shit, they ain't just give you what they gonna tell you? We'll give you 40. You gonna take 40?
Anything is better than unaliving though. 713. If they give you 40, you still feel like you got a chance to get out. They give you the unalive penalty.
With a chance of parole.
But
Absolutely.
is a definite? They ain't getting out without parole. They ain't gonna give them that. They gonna give them life with parole. Shit, they ain't gonna give them.
No, I'm talking about if they take a deal. But anything less than life without a chance of parole is a deal, man. You gotta think of it like this: Devin might not get hit with the same amount of years that a Key One and Yella Beezy because of his role in it. It's just a part of he gonna tell what he actually did. Key One ain't gonna get hit with the same thing that Yella Beezy. It's just a matter if they gonna actually admit to what they did do and what they didn't do. And that's why the case. That's why the state treated it like this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
As of right now, Yella and Key One probably the ones gonna get hit the hardest.
Depends on what information they got.
Money. Yeah, Jerry because of the money. Mm-hmm. Devin probably the one that probably can get the lowest deal if he wanted it.
Be honest with you,
he would have.
I think all these niggas gonna put it out in the end. I don't see none of these niggas fighting it. You ask me.
You know what, Josh? I said the same thing. Besides, and I agree with 713 as well. Besides Yella, I think that Key One and Devin may most definitely plead out, but I think that Yella Beezy is going to be the one to take his all the way there. You know, if they keep on trying to stick it to him, he going to take his all the way there because he don't even want to be in jail at all.
Now, I think Key One. Go ahead, Josh. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, because I was probably going to say something I don't need to say right.
I was going to say with Key One, I think the way Key One acts on YouTube, and he ain't taking no plea. He wants to be that nigga and say, "Oh, I took it to court. You know, I'm standing on my morals and all that." Man, hell nah, nigga, you about to do life, nigga.
But he ain't doing it. He about to get the unalive penalty.
Is it on the table?
But more than likely, man, especially the Devin situation, a deal, because you got to understand, man, the reason why I've been saying it, you know what I'm saying, is because Devin went from having no bond to a bond. That lets you know right there. That's one of the ways that you can see, like, okay, something going on here, because ain't nobody else, you know what I'm saying, been hit. So at least Devin has been offered some kind of deal. He just looked at him and Key One playing chess with each other, because say for instance, right, if Key One don't take a deal, now they need Devin. So they give Devin a sweeter deal. You know what I'm saying? So Devin really, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, I want to separate the opinion from the facts. My opinion is Devin sitting back waiting on Key One to see if Key One gonna take a deal or not, and see the best deal that he can possibly get. That's what's going on right now, to me. All these niggas trying to get their full discovery, see 100% what the state got against them, and see the best deal they can possibly get at this point.
Yeah, because everybody want their paperwork. Everybody want their discovery. They want to see who telling, who ain't telling. You know, I can see that too as well. I can see that as well, Josh. You know, trying to see exactly what it is they got on me. I want to know exactly what they got on me.
Because peep this, why would Devin not take a deal when they trying to charge him for murder for hire, and he ain't even shoot nobody, sitting there. Know what I'm saying? All he did was niggas know what Mo3 was. He can do 10-15.
I mean, they just did it with old girl. She was facing life, and she took it to trial.
All right, so Madam says they may have offered a get down first deal. They do not always offer deals. You can plead guilty and take the unallowed penalty off the table.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. But that's just my opinion, though. You know what I'm saying? This is my opinion based off, you know what I'm saying, how the case moving and how they pinning them against each other. Because if they wasn't taking the deal, Key One and Devin would be more in cooperation to make sure that they stories line up. It don't look like that. When you look at the docket and once you see how all this stuff move in a strategic manner, it looked like all these niggas working against each other. They trying to, you know what I'm saying, Key One's still the one kind of it. But even if you look at Jerry, because people forget, Jerry was also indicted on this. Jerry didn't play it out in the feds.
Which I seen y'all say that Jerry could most definitely be used as a witness as far as he's working for the feds right now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Basically, that's part of his plea agreement is to be cooperative.
Exactly. He got a cooperation clause in that agreement.
That's crazy right there. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a cooperating on the Fed case, not the
No. The state is using. No, because you gotta remember 713. Because you be right. The only thing I think that you don't factor in is that all of this is a strategy. They just not doing stuff just to do it. You get what I'm saying? So the cooperation clock, because since Jerry and the feds, the state can't. You see how Yellow Bees is able to subpoena information on Jose Bodega. They can't touch Jerry because they got to go through the feds. So still to this point right now, Yellow Bees still don't know what Jerry then said to the state, what the state got with Jerry, none of that, because he can't touch it because he's behind the fed wall. All of that is strategy. Even them picking them up at the time they did and hitting them with the fed, all of that is strategy, man. They just ain't doing stuff just to do it. Everything is strategy, and that's our point. You know what I'm saying? That's how we break stuff down. We ain't breaking down what the docket say, because this stuff can change. You know what I'm saying? We break it down and what that means from a strategy standpoint.
Absolutely. We got a madam that says, looking at the paperwork, it appears Jerry is the one that's telling. He's the only one who is inactive out of all four.
Let's go.
According to Josh and them, they most definitely felt that same way as well. So where are we standing as far as Bodega? Has anything new came out with him? Is Bodega even, he made an Instagram post, a Facebook post regarding all this, to where Yellow Beezy is digging all into his affidavits? You know what I'm saying? He wanted stuff from when he was locked up in the feds and everything, and he ain't said.
So they let you know something right there, Mahel. If Yellow Beezy wasn't worried about Jose Bodega flipping, why is he approaching him like a state witness?
Let's go. And I most definitely said that as well. You know what I'm saying? It is something, like I said when me and Gigi was talking, it's almost like Yellow Beezy is pointing the finger at Jose Bodega without pointing the finger at Jose Bodega, because you just bringing in a random, I'm gonna say random, but a random person into all of this, subpoenaing all his records, this, that, and the third, and he got absolutely nothing to do with this case at all. His name ain't even been mentioned besides on Yellow Beezy's behalf.
But it might. Right. Wasn't he in jail at the time?
I don't know. Don't give me the line.
I don't think so. I think they got picked up after.
I think Bodega been in jail, because I think so if he's trying to get his jail calls, it might be something they were discussing on them hoes. A lot of niggas be knowing about them hits before in jail before the streets know shit. Because sometimes them niggas don't want to be putting it down shit.
There's true book, but there's also other reasons, you know what I'm saying, like strategy wise, why his case is inactive. You know what I'm saying? Because he got the cooperation clause. So they really like dangling a carrot in front of a horse, saying, all right, look, we're gonna leave this inactive, but based on what you able to give us and based on how you move with this Mo3 trial, based on what we gonna do. So we gonna leave this inactive. Yes, because you got that Fed thing going on, but remember, he just played out to the Fed. You know what I'm saying? So now they leaving it active to see, you know what I'm saying, how they gonna handle it based on how he moved. Which lets you know that he's cooperating.
Now I kind of think Devin and Keywan might go to court in the same courtroom at the same time. I think Yellow he gonna get his motion to change his dates or whatever. So his court might be a little bit after them.
But okay, so say for instance, right? Well, I get what you're saying. You're saying based on what it looks like right now. All right, because in my mind, I'm thinking Devin gonna end up taking a plea. You know what I'm saying? And another reason why I say this, because I don't see Devin, and it's just my opinion, I don't see Devin taking a stand and saying and having to because you gotta remember, if Devin go to trial, he'll basically going to trial against his baby mama and his son, saying that what his son said happened in the phone is a lie. And I don't see Devin doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard.
Nigga, is you crazy? I'm allowed my ass off to save my life, nigga. Fuck.
Nah, bro.
Fuck my child and my baby mama right now. Nigga, save my life. Cause she
that's an uphill battle, bro. You going against a kid? You gonna go against a kid?
Nigga, it's your life, nigga. So if
they got the phone records. They got everything.
Hey, well,
they got everything.
A nigga still alive.
Nah, man. You ain't finna change life when you can get out on 10-15, dog. You're not finna change life by blowing a trial where you can just plea out to what you did do and get 10 to 15.
Okay, so why hasn't he done it? Well, in 5 years, why hasn't he done it yet?
Because he's trying to see the best deal he can get. Because again, if Keywan don't take a deal, they really need Devin now, which will get him a sweeter deal he can negotiate. All these deals are being negotiated. You just ain't gonna take the first deal that you got time.
Yeah.
I ain't got number time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why would I take the first deal that's on the table when I ain't got number time to sit here and see what's going on? They already locked up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like they fighting from the free world.
But I think these prosecutors in the state, they give you a certain amount of time. Sometimes they say, okay, we're gonna give you this. You gonna take it or leave it, nigga, or you gonna go to trial.
Yeah, they in the plea window. That's what I'm telling you right now. It's the plea window.
They ain't just leave that shit out there forever for them niggas.
Hello, John.
Nah, they not.
Hey, madam, what's up, madam?
I wanted to say this. So y'all remember when the initial paperwork, the witness statements came out? Devin and Keywan both, when they first got picked up in question, they denied knowing each other. Devin went with the jealous baby daddy thing. Remember, he said, well, yeah, I was jealous of him because he did this, but I don't know nothing about it. So, you know, it appears, and Devin didn't come and say anything different until a minute after that. So until
old boy got picked up.
Right. So it appears to me that they went back and told Devin, nah, you lying. And this how we know.
He got that discovery.
He made that phone call. Yeah. I think the laws went told him, like, look, man, nigga, you lying. And this how we know. We got a nigga right here saying X, Y, and Z. And you lying. You know, y'all got paid. And I think Devin and Keywan both was trying to deny that. Okay. Keywan even said he was willing to take a M. It's the M for remuneration that he ain't trying to take. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think it's either one of them that's opening their mouths, because then their charges gets upgraded if they add anybody else into the mix.
So let me ask you this, Madam O. So how you feel about the initial statements that Devin said when the stuff first went down, when he said everybody that played a role gonna have their day? That mean anything to you?
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. So going from his initial statement to the police to a few months later when he came out with that audio, right? I think in between time, he found out that somebody was opening their mouth, somebody was working. And I think that's what he meant by that. Like, okay,
well,
so y'all want to really play?
they already said they had a
let's
witness.
play.
They already said they had a witness, so shit.
Right.
So hold it down for me real quick, y'all. Hold it up. Hold it down for me just half a second. Gina. Oh, okay. All right. I thought that was Gina. All right. Hold on. Here we go. All right.
Josh, I think they went in there like, you said you bought the bottle of beer at 11 a.m. Like, you know you fucked up, right? You know
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I think both Devin and Keywan kept telling them to prove it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they kept telling them to prove it, but I feel like you, Josh. I feel like Devin was a good father, or it appears so. He loved his kids, looked like he loved Jocelyn, even though they weren't together at the time. I just can't see a father making their child take a stand in a murder
in front of a jury too. You gotta think about that, man. Oh, imagine how they gonna make the jury.
We just seen a father snitch on his son. What the fuck y'all talking about?
I think that Devin would fall on the sword to avoid that, right? Because he got to feel like crap for even involving his young child in this situation. I think he would fall on the sword, but I think he not finna fall on no remuneration sword though. So I do think
Madam Oracle, we just seen a father, you understand, so he could save his life and say fuck his son life.
He did it for his insurance 713. He did
Come
it for
on now.
insurance.
And it's different in 713. That's different than taking a stand and saying that your little one is lying. That's a character assassination within itself.
But he had raised his boy up. His boy, first of all, his son was a grown man. His son was in them streets. And then did you hear his dad when he said, I didn't even know what they was doing. The nigga called me to come pick them up and put me in this. You know what I'm saying? So I think his daddy, as messed up as it is, was like, man, y'all some crash dummies who got me involved in this. Y'all didn't do things right. So F you. He already had to
I guarantee
against people before.
I guarantee Devin's not even getting on the stand, so shit. He ain't gonna even testify.
Yeah.
Book, I just seen the book. Go watch our live on go watch our live we did on Jerry. Go watch our live we did on Jerry. Everything is strategy, man. You know what I'm saying? The state is most definitely using the feds. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand I'm gonna say this real quick. Jerry is behind the federal wall. They know what they doing. Yellow Beezy can't touch him. Yellow Beezy can't subpoena nothing on him without going through the Fed. If you don't think the state is using it to their benefit, you tripping, book.
So let me ask you this, Josh: is Jerry currently in prison?
Yeah, he's still locked up.
Okay, so he was calling from jail when he was on So Player panel.
Nah, Jerry never called.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Y'all don't remember that live?
Nah, Jerry never called nobody.
I ain't even know.
Okay, what's So Player is? So Player, come on out the bushes. Because who was that man calling himself Maserati J? Who was that?
That was Ye. It was Ye. Maserati Ye. That's the one Mo3 was rapping about.
Yeah, he was a rapper.
Okay.
He's a rapper.
Okay, my bad.
He back locked up too.
Jerry Johnson, the only person that been charged and didn't go to trial. Sounds like Jerry took a plea and snitched to get it less time.
Nah, he ain't been in.
Y'all gotta realize they got Jerry on that private jet right after it happened with Yellow Mill. Right after it happened, he posted it on his IG and everything.
Was Jerry there?
And they just subpoenaed.
Was Jerry there? I ain't see Jerry there.
Absolutely, Jerry was there. I got that screen recorded that. I got that.
You sure that one Jose Bodega?
I promise you it was Jerry. I'm gonna send it to you.
Nah, I just asked that because they just subpoenaed.
Nah, I think it'd be this little dark skinned nigga that be with Yellow all the time. I don't think that was Jerry.
No, sir.
They just subpoenaed who, Josh?
His own Instagram. I'm telling you what it was.
They just subpoenaed airlines. I forgot what it was, and on it. Oh yeah, and then Jose Bodega and Yellow Bee's name on there as if they was on that same flight or whatever they meant. You know what I'm saying?
They might have all been together. You know, he might have just not put he might not have just put Bodega on there, but he might have been on that same one they talking about.
Listen, could be. I ain't looked into that part of it though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I sent it to y'all on IG. It definitely was Jared.
Put on your community wall.
Okay, you're right.
Well, I would like to file a motion in the lab live. Somebody owe me some money, man. Y'all owe me some money, man. I told y'all there wasn't gonna be no trial this month. I need my money.
Somebody made a bet. I don't mean making no bet. You gotta go find the live we made a bet on for us to give you some money.
Madam O made the bet. Madam O, you made the bet. You bet me $1,500.
Who's that, Big
Need
Reed?
my money.
Yeah.
Big Reed, get it in blood. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll be over there when you start your cycle. Don't worry about it.
Oh, then you ain't
Oh, my
coming, baby,
goodness.
because I ain't had now one of them since 2014.
He said whenever you start your cycle, Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Yeah, that's over with for me, beloved.
They saying
my
I think
husband don't have those hurdles.
I think Keyone got the deal. I don't think Keyone took no deal. He is
Nobody got a deal
Keyone
right
might be
now,
tricking
man.
himself out his spot. Cause here go keep this, y'all. Keyone might be tricking himself out his spot by waiting too long. Because if indeed Jerry then flip, they no longer need Keyone.
And they no longer need any of them. Jerry did. Okay, so Josh Peep Gang. They got indicted in March, right? April, his lawyers filed a motion for the grand jury minutes. May, the motion is granted. Boom, him and his lawyer got the grand jury minutes. They know exactly what evidence was presented to get that indictment. That boy case been out of there ever since, man. Look like it looked like he took the deal.
Who you talk about?
She talking about Jerry.
Jerry. Yeah, most definitely.
But I ain't gonna lie, yellow lawyer working, man. That nigga working for his money.
Hey, that man fighting for his life, bro. That boy.
Yeah, that nigga fighting.
So what?
Everybody getting a deal, man. Yellow gonna walk away with 15, man. The mother cats is
no deal. There's too much evidence against them.
You not getting 15 years for no murder for hire, dog.
They gonna definitely get a deal. They've been holding them folks for 5 years. They done wasted a whole lot of money. They are definitely still in action to get a deal. They don't want to spend that money to go to trial.
Unless, because a lot of these people, and I don't want to give up no fruity content. A lot of these people that they got subpoenaed could be defendants, but they subpoenaed them as a part of strategy. I'm gonna say it like that.
Come on, Josh.
You know what I'm saying? And if Yellow no more, because right now it's looking like it was all yellow. Now, if he gonna take the fall for that, he's a dummy. But we all know that they said that 40,000 was a portion.
A portion.
Exactly. And listen, that was another thing. Who do y'all think is responsible for that other portion of the money? Me personally, I'm gonna
go on mute on that. That might be. I'm gonna go on mute on that because we got some cook.
I mean, isn't Jerry charged for the same thing?
Yeah, he got the same charge.
I mean, so peep game.
There you go.
Peep game on why it took 5 years. Y'all got to think about it. Most of them was the feds and Dallas working together on this. Period. The feds went first. Dallas fell back. As soon as the first one of them was scheduled to be through with his sentence federally, the case went to moving. The feds went first, and now the feds are actively helping Dallas with this state case.
Let's go with that comment right there. Let's go.
They said no. Jerry is charged with receiving money from Yellow.
So Jerry is saying, I got the money from Yellow, and I paid
charged for murder for hire, whatever that word is, the R word.
Remuneration.
They all charged.
Jerry is the middleman. Jerry is the middleman with the money. He the one made the payments. Everybody gonna take a deal. Dallas County, man, that's Deal City, man. That's Deal City.
This is what it's looking like.
I don't got his charges on hand. I don't. Josh and them Madam Mo can. I don't got Jerry's charges offhand to be able to pull it up.
I don't know if I'm charged with the same thing, but this all on go ahead, man. But all on charged with even Devin is charged with it.
All 4 of them are charged with capital murder with remuneration.
Yeah, we got the death penalty in Texas.
Now, 713 in your little boo-boo case. Do you remember the man that came? I think he was an expert with AT&T, and he came and testified to what timing advance was and how it worked.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you remember that man saying that the ideal situation is that one device that they ordered the time in advance on, that there are multiple devices, 3, 4, 5, 6 devices around it, so that they could be more accurate in their findings. Remember that?
Yep.
They have 3 Los Angeles numbers in this paperwork where they ordered timing advances on. So that means that they're going to check for all those other numbers that were surrounding those phones that were using those same to pinpoint their exact locations at that time. Like the evidence that they have against these men, I think is too great for them to want to offer everybody a deal. No. Now, do I think that there are some backroom deals being negotiated? Absolutely.
I mean, I think everybody's gonna get offered a deal, but it ain't gonna be the deal that you want, so they're not gonna take it. But out of the whole group, from face value, Devin should be the one taking a deal because all he did was drop the location. He didn't kill nobody. You know what I mean? He didn't put the money up.
Yeah, and unless they got evidence to prove such, Devin. Oh wait, let me see. You moving it? Devin could really say that. I know this amount about what happened. I don't know any more than this, which could explain why he went back to court and had his bond reduction. Bond hearing.
Yeah, but they always do bond reductions in Texas. They always give somebody a bond. I mean, you could be on 3 murders and they gonna give you a bond.
My boy Killer,
but the
time was $100,000. They reduced it from $1 million to $100,000.
I know.
With nothing but evidence. And guess what? They offered him a deal too when his lawyers asked. They told him you could take 50.
And he said no.
He said no.
Because 50 is basically life.
Correct. So they may be offering them something like, okay, we'll take the DP off of it, but you still gonna
do 50.
The rest of your natural
life. You still gonna do 75. Shit.
And then let's not forget, Keywan kept saying he'll rather go to trial than have anybody thinking he a snitch.
Yep. That's what I said. I said
Goofy tail don't want nobody to think he a snitch, so he'll go and sacrifice his life.
But this the thing though. The Keywan said that before he got his discovery. If you go listen to his last phone call with Lawton, and he's seeing all these names in his paperwork allegedly, because I don't know if he's seen them or not for real. When he speak about Trap Boy and all these people in his discovery talking about him as they snitching, you best believe a nigga like, hold on, why I'm being loyal to niggas? Yeah. There's you know what I'm saying, selling me out.
But then with Keywan, come on now. The way he acts, he is the type of nigga like he wants to have that pride of a hood nigga that ain't snitching. But he a punk, so he can't be a punk and a snitch. So,
he absolutely does 713, and that's
yeah,
what's crazy about it.
yeah.
Because Sin had a little video I enjoyed the other day, and she showed what was his name, y'all, the one that got took out.
Who?
What was his name? Keywan's cousin or whatever it is.
Ducky
P. Yeah, when Keywan first went to jail, Ducky had did that interview, and Ducky even said it like, Keywan, he good, he love the attention.
He do. He want to be labeled as the nigga that killed Mo3. Really, come on now.
Now, what do y'all think about?
But it hit different.
What do y'all think about them saying that Howard may be Kenna Rainwater?
Who?
Detective Howard, the other one on the case.
Y'all gotta stop it. Rain ain't got shit to do with this. Shit to do with nothing, man.
I just asked. It was presented. I just asked. They do.
Okay. So even with the whole case, all them niggas know each other. They all fucking the same girls. They know everybody. So them niggas, everything close together.
And Rain said in an interview the other day that Money Maya was gonna be the next one to get picked up.
Rain probably got a Money Maya song coming out. So that's probably what he probably hyping that shit up.
And like this, they already closed, but they ain't waiting on somebody.
But I'm gone. Y'all have some good content today. I just keep doing your thing. Madam Walker, you on it too.
I appreciate it.
I'll holler at y'all.
I'm just an administrative assistant. That's it.
Let's go.
That's it. I support all y'all. I'm a subscriber to all of y'all. I love what all of y'all are doing. I think that it's beautiful to see people who actually care about this case and not just here to throw people off and shit on Miss Nicole's son. Because at the end of the day, justice for Mo3 is justice for Miss Nicole. Because she is the surviving victim.
Yeah, and we raising the bar, man. People just can't go live and you know what I'm saying, and just say things out they ass. You know what I'm saying? Because there's too many people that's actually talking about this from a factual and legal standpoint, whether we agree or disagree on certain things. You know what I'm saying? It make it hard for a lot of bloggers just to go live and say whatever, because the subscribers and other content creators know better now.
Well, Seti Nash
so that's what to me. That's what it's about.
Look, Seti Nash still ain't learned his lesson.
But I ain't Seti Nash clout chasing, man, and number chasing, man. That nigga that wasn't even talk about the Mo3 case 2 weeks ago.
Like, what? Seti, what are you talking about?
Then you have smaller bloggers that look at that and see him as factual. Then they making their own uploads, repeating what he said. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, nah, man.
He killed his credibility as it pertains to 3. I think he should stick to the boys in Atlanta.
Yeah, because he actually following that case. You know what I'm saying? You just can't pick up a case in any case and just look at the docket and go like, nah, that ain't how this stuff work, man. That's why we don't even touch other cases. Like I don't talk about Fulio and all them because I ain't been following it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now I did call the Fulio case the first day, the opening statements. I said, oh, okay. They got to be going for a post-conviction appeal. They got to be, because what? And that's exactly what. Another thing, when they Reed said it's been 5 years and lolly this and lolly that. Well, first, they don't have there's no statute of limitations. 2, is so many players involved and they all think they street. So what's the best way to get them all caught up? You get them all comfortable and think they got away with it.
Mm-hmm.
And right now they're allowing them to continue. The state is not going, if they want a continuance and they saying it's to review evidence, the state is not going to contest it, because that would be a reason to grant them a appeal. If they rushed through it and they didn't give them sufficient amount of time to review all the evidence and prepare for the case, why would the state rush them and then lose on appeal?
Right, exactly. There you go. Especially with the new 15 terabytes of new information coming in. Like you got to get them time to go over there and, you know what I'm saying, work on their strategy. You got to.
And then what they're doing is they're allowing, they bird feeding them information. They claiming all they got is this evidence, and then guess what that's doing on the lines? Because apparently these dummies are stupid. They on the line still. They talking. They meeting up, and they're being watched.
And they pinning them all against each other, whether they know it or not, in a very subtle way. Like even some people that's been subpoenaed, and now they pin them all against each other by putting certain names out there. You know what I'm saying? Like they know what they doing. Like, and
like
you know what I'm saying?
They somebody that has such a very minute role or knowledge of what happened that that's gonna get them on the line at that person. That's gonna get them talking, and that's what you want them to do.
Or they may subpoena somebody that actually has something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But hoping that the truth be found in the middle.
They absolutely can catch them up. So that's on them. And it appears that every time they get in their emotions, they like to do these posts and deletes. Well, guess what? Yep. It's still there. You know? These guys have left, like y'all said the other day, a digital footprint over the course of the last 5 years. All those initial posts and all of that, those initial phone calls, you got to think about how many people in the last 5 years we've heard that didn't know what was going on, but coincidentally all was on that exact same interstate that morning.
Come on now.
That's not a coincidence.
At the same time, and this what they lining up. You know what I'm saying? Proximity in the timeline. Because if Jossie say that 3 left her house at this time, Rainwater said that he talked to him while 3 was on the highway at this time. Trap Boy go live or post a video from the highway at this time. They let you know something.
Now and then he was in the car by himself, and then he come with old boy that got hit up in the Sprinter with him. Where he came from?
Come on, man.
Still on the road. Where he came from all of a sudden, sir?
Yeah, they paying attention to all that. They paying attention to all of it. That's why Rainwater said Trap Boy made it hot.
And then you have to ask yourself why, right? He's Trap Boy. He is known that he has a street person. You know, he's street. I don't care if you a fake street person. You know better than what Trap did. So it appears that he was pointing the finger at Yella all along. So then people say, well, why would he do that? And they were I said, wait a minute. Hey, CB Boo. I said, wait a minute, y'all. Are y'all negating the fact that each one of these people have at separate times spoken about their street real life affiliates versus their musical affiliates? Yella and Trap were music buddies. They weren't street buddies.
Man, I'm trying not to say no, baby. I'm trying not to say that.
Josh. I'd rather wait on y'all to do it on
yeah, I'm trying not. That's why I don't really hit leaks because man,
and
boy.
Clout chase and go live after y'all and be like, didn't I?
It ain't clout chasing. Nah, cause you know, I'd rather for people, you know, like I don't look at the clout chasing, man. We sharing, you know, I might hear something you say. I might hear something you say and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people like City Nash who, you know what I'm saying, as long as the right information, you know what I'm saying, we know we probably ain't gonna be the biggest, you know what I'm saying? So whoever, like, it is what it is when it comes to that. It's about 3 at the end of the day.
And then 3. One must ask themselves, all of Yella team got hit, but not Trap's team. But now Trap's team, I'm on Facebook with them. They've been falling apart, and they're all accusing Trap of not being who he claims to be. I wonder what they recently found out about him.
Man.
Yeah, I be seeing.
I'm back, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm back. God damn. Yeah.
Just know this. Everything is strategy, man. Everything is strategy, man.
Straight
up. Everything is strategy.
I'm so happy. I ain't gonna say that on here.
Oh, Lord.
That, you know, it's a high probability that there's a lot of politicking going on right now to see what they gonna do with Yella, if they gonna spare him or not.
In Dallas?
Yeah, between Dallas and Houston.
Oh wow.
Oh, makes sense. And Yella just got that bond reduction so he can go to the studio and stuff now too, man.
Now remember what I showed y'all on that judge. You know what I'm saying? I showed y'all what that judge be up to. What she done been. She had to get removed off that case. You know, for accepting that money from the defense team. As far as
right.
As
but
her.
She's the hired. She's hired though. I'm talking about who would hire her. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, who got the money to pay her? Who would be paying her? It wouldn't be Yella. That's gonna. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, they've been saying that Trap is tied in with the higher ups anyway. You know, Correct. It's all about the higher ups in Dallas.
Correct. So Trap and Jerry both are known outside of music for being tied to the streets, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why wouldn't they work together? They both pointing the finger at Yella. He did it. Yep, he the higher ups. But we know Sean G didn't mean Yella Beezy when he said it came from the higher ups.
Of course. And I remember that. I brought that up one day as well when he said that the higher ups got tired of 3. He was bad for business. He was messing up the business in Dallas. Yeah, and the higher ups, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't talking about in the music industry either. He talking about the higher ups in Dallas.
Is it just in Dallas? Because y'all keep discounting. Well, the dude came on here and slipped up and said that we had not heard in all these years. And when I asked y'all about it over here, y'all said Senior didn't have no pull. Look at what YB recently did to him. But I beg to differ because in 2020, he didn't have eyes on him like he did when that happened with YB. But after the Jeweler thing and the Migo thing, they really looking at him now. So that might be why YB was able. Y'all can't tell me in 2020 Senior, not Junior, Senior lost out millions behind allegedly the 3 and the Boxer beef, and Senior popped up in Mo 3 house and told him to stop, and 3 told Senior no, and nothing happened. Nah, man. I'm from the South. Y'all can't convince me of this.
Well, it's been people that's been speculating that as well, but we don't. So we have to put it in context. We may have to go all the way back, you know, and see when exactly it was that Prince popped up over there behind the Boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like, was it before or after the situation where the alleged incident occurred with him flipping the car, this, that, and the third? You know, because you have to ask yourself, you know, if it was involving the Boxer, you know, I could see him coming after. But if he came before, then it could have just been to try to settle the situation going on with him and Yella.
It wasn't about Yella. It was about the Boxer. Senior has
so it
really tied into Boxer.
But you see what? But I understand that. So you don't see what I'm saying when I say, okay, well, did he come before or did he come after the situation that occurred with the Boxer where the Boxer flipped the car?
Right.
You know, when did Jay Prince come pay that visit? Because if it was after, then, you know, I can see what you're saying when you say that he came and it may involve the Boxer. But if it was before, you know, then maybe, you know, it was coming to try to settle the beef between Trap Boy and Yelling them. That's what I'm saying.
According to the dude, it was behind the Boxer. That was the dude said on Scope Panel that night. That was the dude said on Scope Panel that night. Now, I don't know about nobody else, but I so happen to know that one of them cases, especially with the jeweler, the feds is looking at Boosie and Senior them about that. So there's a tie that binds. Okay?
Right.
You got to look at the dots and if they connect or not. Don't force them, but if they absolutely connect, then you can't ignore that.
Right.
So you agree, Josh? Do you really think? See, me personally, I don't know if it get that deep with the Boxer. You know, even though a lot of people say that After Gym was aimed at the Boxer, you know, and about the Boxer, they be like, put it together, After Gym, such and such and such and such, After Gym, boxing gym. You know, but I don't know if it. I don't know if I believe that the Boxer got. I don't know, man. Because I'm still skeptical if that was really if that was really the Honda, you know, that made the car flip. You know, so maybe that's why
it looked like it.
Maybe that's
the similarities of them cars, man. I mean, like I said, it's only speculation. I don't know for sure, but I mean, I'm 50-50 with Jay Prince, man, because I also feel like if Jay Prince had something to do with it, it wouldn't have been this sloppy. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see them. You know what I'm saying? I don't see them moving like this if this was you know what I'm saying, a Jay Prince type of thing. I mean, I don't know, of course, but I don't think it would have been this
I
slot.
don't think he was involved in the plot. I think he gave the green light.
The green light. There you go. Because I was telling people this with the Young Dolph situation. Man, when it comes to people like Young Dolph, like 03, these people got business and stuff attached to them. People making money out these people making money with them. You just ain't finna take no niggas out like that without it being around to a conversation first in the green light. Get too much politics attached to them. It has to be green lit.
So I think between Senior and Trap's alleged godfather, I think that's the higher ups that gave the green lights.
Could be right.
And I think that between Jared Johnson and Trap, they have very strong ties and connections to those same higher ups. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just speculating.
I ain't gonna knock you. You know what I'm saying? It most definitely sound like it most definitely could be plausible. I've also, Eight done came up here a couple times and she be saying, man, I believe that it was from Houston.
Well,
Keep on trying to tie Houston
numbers.
Into it.
Some of those numbers are definitely Houston numbers between Houston and Waco.
I think that these are I think that this is a Dallas thing though. Me personally, I feel like it may maybe Senior, maybe but when the overall thing was 3 was making stuff bad in Dallas, so
but
that's why I feel like it's a Dallas
Errol,
situation.
Once he played with Errol in Dallas, he went to messing with Senior money, man. Senior had millions invested in Errol. He messed up Errol money. Senior money. So they might have gave the green light and told Dallas they needed to handle it. You know what I'm saying? So of course it had to be handled there. But that's too many coincidences. And then that's the one thing that Rain keep downplaying. 3 and Errol didn't have no beef. He will not change that for nothing.
He also went as far as over here one day to say that whatever the situation that what they may have had, that when they did that Broken Love video, that Earl and 3 had a conversation to where they settled all that. But to where if it was something that was there, between him, he said that Earl was jogging when they was shooting that video, whatever whoop, he was jogging. 3 seen him, he seen 3, and basically that Mo 3 and Earl had a conversation, which squashed the situation, whatever it was with them. That's what he said out of his own mouth. He told me.
Josh and Mahia, is it a yes or no? Is it common that we've heard many people from Dallas that live in Dallas say the people that's really behind this, y'all will never hear their names?
We interviewed Dr. Stunchy. You know what I'm saying? We asked him directly. Dr. Stunchy. That's Mo 3 first cousin and videographer. You know what I'm saying? And we asked directly back in the escape room days. We interviewed him and we asked him, do we think that what happened to Mo 3 was a hit? He said yes, but the people y'all think did it ain't the ones who did it. Now people took that clip and ran with it and tried to pot at the key one, but I think he was talking about who, as far as who ordered the hit.
Correct.
Not who actually unalived them, but who ordered the hit.
Took it because I remember that interview with Dr. Stunch. I appreciated y'all for actually bringing somebody who was actually connected to 3 on a personal level. I appreciated that live. I hate how it ended up, but I appreciated that. Yeah.
What's up with it, my guy?
What's going on?
Chilling on it. What's up? Talk to me.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and clear this up. You know how Earl was
We can't hear you. You know how Earl was what?
He was flying in that Ferrari.
Yeah.
When the Honda was on.
Yeah.
Alright. So in real life, when you run them down, you ain't gonna check and see if they're okay. So if it's a normal night, you see somebody flipping like that, you gonna check and see like, oh damn, I wanna know what happened. You know what I mean? You gonna wanna see if it's an
check
accident.
on them to see if they okay.
But when you actually doing it, you know what I mean? You already got your shit off. So
yeah.
You gone. That's why that car didn't slow down. They check and see if it was okay. If you think like if you done been in it, if you done did it before.
So your feelings is that could have been 3, and that the car that was behind Earl most definitely played a part. That's why they didn't stop to check on.
Yeah, you gotta think, like, if you ever did this before out here, like, you know.
Yeah.
And,
I understand what you're saying.
And a normal 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. whatever time it is, a car like that, somebody gonna slow down and be like checking it out, like they got first-hand footage to see. Yeah, like that's ran down.
You know, we all slow down and watch a car wreck, especially if it happened right in front of us. Come on, man.
Come on, it was no break. It was
that's
no
almost
break.
natural human reaction.
Like, exactly, but if we on a mission, we're gonna use the emergency brake so they don't flash. You know what I mean? You know how the regular brake, when you hit it, it flash.
Let's go, bro. Yeah.
And then when you put the emergency brakes, you hit the middle, and you can slow down. So, yeah, I mean, that's what that is.
And I'm gonna say this. I was living in Sherman, Texas at this time when it happened. I remember it happened. I was at the barbershop. I be telling people this. Now, I ain't gonna say I 100% believe it, whatever. I'm just gonna say what was told to me. Earl Spence's cousin used to cut my hair in Sherman. The man told me, Earl Spence drinks socially. He don't even drink like that. He's a smoker. They always stuck with me. Therefore, I even got into the 3 case. None of that. We was in the barbershop listening to ESPN, and he didn't like the way they were talking about Earl Spence on ESPN. He was like, man, my cousin don't even drink like that. That nigga a smoker. Now, I don't apply that to no content. It just always stuck with me, and every time this pop up, I think about that. And I don't know if, or somebody let me know, did Earl Spence get charged with a DUI that night?
So, not to cut you off, I just wanted to point that out to y'all. Cause my sister, she stayed down there in Houston, but I'm way up here in Greenville, South Carolina, anyway. But I like you. I like the way y'all be rolling, anyway.
I already appreciate
you. Yeah. But that's what it is, though, in that car situation. So y'all minds won't be scattering, wondering what it is, what it ain't.
Already.
All right, then.
All right, I appreciate you. Okay, so my thing to the rest of the panel is this. You know, if it wasn't a drinking situation, you know, and it was in fact, you know, somebody tried to do something to him or whatever the case may have been, why go through the media? You know, why the media put it on drinking and not just say, okay, well, we know that he was driving a fast car or whatever. You know, why not just he lost control and the car flipped? Why blame it on alcohol? You see what I'm saying? Why even, you know, muddy the man? I mean, but I would rather
when 3 took credit for what he say he did to them.
See, but I would rather, you know, just put on there, you know, I was driving fast and lost control of the car before I say, man, I was drunk, you know, I had been drinking, you know, this, that, and the third, and that's what happened. I was just going fast.
But you know, the next question they're gonna ask is why, and now they're gonna have to deep dive into some other stuff Earl may have had going on.
Maybe so, but I done had some.
That's my speculation. That's my speculation. Whether he was drinking or not, I don't know for sure. I can't say I know that factual. I can only say what was told to me. I don't even know how close he was to Earl. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't repeat it that much or even apply it to no content. They just always stick out to me. That was he said.
I understand. You know, I was, you know, that's just something that go through my mind. Like, did he tell them that he had been drinking, or did they test his blood alcohol level? You know, what made them come to the conclusion of him being, you know, intoxicated and turn the car up or whatever, rather than, you know, but even then, like if you say they try to deep dive, I mean, what more is it to deep dive as I just went and purchased this car, it go real fast, man. I just wanted to see what it do, and I smashed the gas and lost control and happened to tear it up. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like it must be more to it than what's being put out there as far as why the mainstream media would attach it to being drunk or, you know, him being intoxicated, you know, when this incident occurred. To me, it got to be more to it. You don't just say somebody is intoxicated and, you know, it's like let's just like getting into.
I mean, if you leave a club, of course, he probably had alcohol in his system, but that don't mean he wasn't drunk. That don't mean he was so drunk he couldn't control the car.
Absolutely. All right. Okay. So I didn't even know he left the club. That's something new to me all this time. I just thought I heard somebody saying that they was at the raceway across the street or something like that, and he was just going fast. That's wherever
he left. Yeah, wherever he left from, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just speculating. I ain't up here on no facts stuff. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, get my speculation on. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, even if he had alcohol in his system, I mean, even if it was like a point above, you know what I'm saying? They can chop that up to drinking and drink, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean, you know, we niggas drink and drive, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that you so drunk that you all of a sudden finna start flooring, you know what I'm saying, on the street like that.
Let me ask
you know what I'm saying? I don't believe he on that type of time.
At that time, was Bubba still alive?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But I don't know.
I think it was after the fact.
Asking because of the second car situation that boy just brought up. So I'm like, okay, who would have went on that up with him if there was a second car involved in it? You know.
Mm-hmm. They said no. Hold on, somebody said no that Bubba wasn't unalive at that time.
Okay, thank you. If Bubba was still alive, I wonder if that was him in the second car. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they saying no that he wasn't alive or he was alive. I mean,
I think it's no. Okay. Let's see. Clear that up for me because I could be wrong. They could be saying no, he wasn't alive. Or yeah, they could have been saying that. Josh, clear that up. Jolly, clear it up, Miss Jones. What's up with it, K Money? Yes, he was. He was what? He was alive or what? He wasn't alive. Yeah, y'all finish him, you know, because I get lost in translation. You know what I'm saying?
At the time, or Bubba was not alive at the time.
Okay, they saying he wasn't alive. That's what Jones was saying.
Because didn't I hear somewhere that allegedly it was Bubba and 3 that did that to Yellow? He was alive.
Now they saying he was alive.
Okay. Baby, you look up that, you look it up the incident. Yeah, and see what year that happened in.
All right, they say
because a lot did happen around the same time between 2019 and 2020. Man, a lot went down, so it do get a little conflated in my mind. A lot went down, man. I ain't even until I really started doing this legal shit. I'm like, God damn, all this happened in the same year down there.
Yes, when I broke, I had did a little deep dive and had my little notebook, and I was like, oh my God, wait a minute. So this day.
Okay, so that incident with Earl Smith happened October 10, 2019. Can you look up if he was charged with a DUI after that?
Hey, let me say something about that real quick. I'm gonna jump down. I know my audio be getting bad. Hey, now if I'm not mistaken, where he had that wreck is on Riverfront. Riverfront is a street that runs.
Police.
Yeah, that's Riverfront.
Yeah.
Okay, that street is real bumpy. You can't drive fast on where it used to be until they fixed it. But what I'm saying is, back in the day, it used to be real bumpy, so you couldn't drive fast. I won't give a damn what kind of car you had.
Okay. And he was charged with a DUI. He pled guilty to DWI.
And at that time, Bubba was dead.
And at that time, Bubba was most definitely unalive. Long live Bubba.
Okay. All right. They saying that Bubba, so Bubba wouldn't have been in the car with him at that time when that happened because Bubba was unalive by then.
Okay, I was just asking. Thank y'all for clearing it up for me.
Which makes sense because we know that.
Hold on, y'all.
We know which makes sense because we know that was the reign of Osama when Roy Lee and Bubba passed. So that had him turned up. A lot of this stuff, and again, we've never heard 3 charged for anything, but just going by speculation and what we do, Osama was already born. And it would make sense for him to do a lot of it by himself. He spoke about it in his music. I think around that time, his mind was different places. You know what I'm saying? We've even heard Ko Gotti say, hey, you know what I'm saying? It'll be 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and 3 call like, ha, bitch, go watch the news and hang up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
And CB, that could explain by that being by a police station, that could explain why he didn't stop once the car flipped and finished the job. If you right there by a police station, you're not gonna stop to finish a job after you done flipped the car.
Well, you know, Riverfront, it's the courthouse. What's out right there? The jail.
The jail, the courthouse, all the
when I
bills.
lived in San Antonio, I lived on a block where my apartments were, there was the jailhouse, the courthouse, and a private school, and then my apartments. They absolutely came and unalived a little boy in the apartment, like in broad daylight, and got away from the area. I'm just gonna say that sometimes they don't care about no police.
Hey, IGT. Yeah, I the more I deep dive into this, y'all, I just get like I can't stop. Like last night, I stayed up for a long time.
Ooh, boy, that
like,
research.
Y'all, like I just can't
It's
stop. You know what I'm saying?
addictive,
You said what, madam?
It's addictive, especially when your personal feelings is attached. If it's somebody you love, it's addictive.
Most definitely, and I just cannot. And I finally found like something that I could do to make it work for me, but not actually, and then putting it on people. Because I say this, I have my own theory and I have my own feelings about it, right? But in legal chess, I try to take my feelings out of it. You know what I'm saying? And just stick to the facts. You know what I mean? Without saying so and so guilty. So and so, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm up here, because I miss speculate. You do not want me to speculate during legal chess. That's why I'm up here getting all my conspiracy theories off.
She like, no, Josh, we're just sticking to the facts. We're just sticking to the facts.
For real. I'm like, man,
very important though. Like, so when they asked me, well, how did you get them to do this that fast? And I told them I never went up there with my feelings. I always went with that binder full of legislation. Like, I'm going with the facts. I'm not coming up here about how I feel, because boy, y'all would have been said F me and my boy. So when you come with the facts, CB, you not taking the approach you taking is the absolute best approach for you to take. And I hope that you share what you find with Miss Nicole, because believe it or not, that will give her some solace. You know what I'm saying?
She the one that told me, keep going. She said, don't stop. And she, you know, because I always ask for her blessing. I don't like doing stuff without asking for her blessing. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to the escape room days. Like, I mean, you know, how do you feel about this? Do you feel comfortable with me doing this? Or, you know what I'm saying? And she, go ahead, you know? So, you know, that's why I do it, because she already gave me her blessing.
Right. That's why I never be on no goofy stuff when I speak on her child. I'm just not gonna do that.
Yeah, it's just absolutely, you know, it to me, it'll be diminishing. And I share this story all the time. People might think I'm crazy, but this is a true story. I shared it when me and Josh did the tribute. But y'all know how I used to drink, right? So I used to get, I was the same in real life, you know what I mean? And I used to carry around a beer can. Matter of fact, I got a picture with me in 3, and what do I have in my hand? A beer can, right? So he used to tell me, like, he'd be like, Courtney, come here. I'd be like, yeah. He'd be like, why? Like, bro, you shouldn't be drinking at all. You know what I'm saying? You're too pretty for that. You know, like getting drunk, how you get drunk. And then if you gon' drink, put it in a cup. People ain't got to know what you're drinking, right? So I'm like, you're right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, 3, I'm getting together. He like, man, for real. So this particular day, so we all stayed in the same area. So I stayed across the street, and Nicole stayed next to me in another building. Then my sister, who was married to Dr. Stunchy at the time, stayed across the street. Then Three's Annie, one of Three's Annie, stayed next to them. You know what I'm saying? We was just all one bit, like we could each go to each other's houses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Three had pulled up this particular day, and then this particular day I was back having some drinks with my friends, some friends that was in the area, and he came to my sister in Dr. Stunchy house and said, "Hey, where Courtney at?" You know what I'm saying? And this was year 2020, like a little bit, some months before he got killed. And so she was like, I think she back there with her friends. You know, they told him I was back there with my friends. So he walked back there. Now, one thing about Three, he ain't never just walked. You know what I'm saying? Came and told me, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. You know, like as far as like he wanted to talk to me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, you know, so he came back there. He was like, Courtney, you know, I need to talk to you. You know, it's important. And I was too drunk. Like I was out by that time. By the time he came back there, I was drunk as, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, man, I'll just talk to you about it later. You know what I'm saying? We took some pictures, and then I never got to hear what he had to tell me, you know what I'm saying? And I shared this with Josh as we've been doing this legal chess. I said, because I know that 3 was real spiritual, he was real connected. And I was like, what if 3 had to tell me, you know what I'm saying, some shit might go down, you know, I may not be here, you know what I'm saying, and was telling me that, hey, you will be somebody that speak about my case. You know what I mean? You will be. What if he said that? Not saying that's what that is. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? With it doing this, because never, you couldn't tell me that 3 would get killed and then I'll be talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Or being on YouTube and having a channel, and you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have thought that, you know? So
absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel you. So you know what I'm saying? I feel you.
But yeah, that's the gist of it. But I'm enjoying what I'm doing though.
Yeah, and I can tell that you enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Because in some form and fashion, you seeking your own justice by putting Mo3 story out. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, what you're doing in real life and in real time, that may bring closure to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to see this all the way through. I got to see it all the way through. I got to make sure, you know, that I put out all the facts for my niggas. So I feel it. I feel you. See. Hey, that's man, I just wish that we could just hurry up and get there, man. Let's go ahead and get there and get these trials locked up, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead, and get that full justice, man. That's how I be feeling about it. But I feel y'all.
But a part of me feel like I want them to do it right too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the time I want them to hurry up, but I want it done right. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. Yeah, you don't want them half stepping. You want to make sure, you know, that when it comes through and it comes time that they do everything that they have to do so that there ain't no escape. You can't just weasel your way out. Nah, we got you hook, line, and sinker. You know, it's this, that, and the third. Ain't no wiggle room in there. Most definitely. So I feel the aspect as well. But Lord have mercy. I'm ready to see these guys, you know what I'm saying, get the time they deserve.
Me too, Mahir. I'm over here working on legal chess number 10 now.
Let's go.
Man, we went down a rabbit. Man, look, we went down a rabbit hole last night. Man, I ain't gonna say too much, but boy, this shit get crazier, man. This shit, man. This stuff is crazy, man.
I'm glad that y'all got together in order to be able to do it together, because I was always told 2 heads is better than 1. You know what I'm saying? You put 2 collective minds together, man, ain't no telling what y'all can come up with over there. Real talk.
I'd rather see y'all this than y'all was at first.
Absolutely.
It's over with.
It's over with, Madam.
Yeah. God and pimp slapped us into shape over here, man. We ain't we can't afford to do none of that. He said there's wrath coming and y'all keep playing. So, yeah, man.
Had to get it together.
You know, I saw my grandmother go 20 something years not knowing the truth about what happened. I saw the damage that it did. So I don't want that for no mother. It's already hard enough to have experienced it, you know, to add on not knowing who all played a part in it. And it's in the city that you in. And it appears that somebody close to him has some involvement, you know. So I know that'll mess you up.
And that's why I'm hoping and praying that they at least yellow. I want to see these people testify and get cross-examined. Because again, some of these people that they subpoena, this is my belief. CB, don't yell at me talking about speculating, but it is my belief that some of these people that subpoena could very well be defendants, but they are being subpoenaed to testify testify on behalf of the state as a form of strategy. So the cross-examination and the testimonies, I want to see how that's gonna go down.
Correct.
Because that's where the truth gonna come out at. You know what I'm saying? Like if Rainwater testify, how that's gonna look when Trap Boy Freddy come behind him and say, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, giving they conflict and giving they beat. Some of these testimonies gonna contradict each other, conflict each other, all of that, and the truth gonna be right there in the middle.
Yeah, so I think between all of their conflicting testimonies is the evidence.
Exactly,
so
and that's what they know.
They're gonna give them room to hang themselves because the evidence is gonna say what happened, and then here y'all go. And P1, I think he the one opened the door for that, you know. Because after Key1 got, I think, you know, at least a little bit of his discovery, you can tell his whole language and everything changed online as to his public speaking. And and then they started adding in more evidence. So I think that they
and pay attention to Yella Beezy. Pay attention to the stuff that Yella Beezy, the records and the information Yella Beezy trying to subpoena too.
I saw that.
I'm gonna say that.
So I was like, why is he subpoenaing San Antonio gang unit for the incident that happened with him in Dallas? That didn't make, because the date that he is asking for those records, when I looked that up, that was an arrest that happened with him in Dallas. So why is he subpoenaing San Antonio? You know, that just I don't know. I don't know.
Beezy trying to get ahead. Beezy trying to get in front of a lot of narratives and a lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of he just trying to get in front of stuff. I ain't say too much.
Yeah, quote unquote, his gang affiliation.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Now that's why he did ask Dallas County for, well, both of them gang units, for any and all information they had on the GRC gang. I guess he trying to say, like, I wasn't a part of that.
Yeah, that's and that was part of what they were saying. They subpoenaing tattoos and all type of. They want to photograph Yella Beezy tattoos and stuff like that.
But they did that for all three of. They did that for all three of them.
Yeah, to see if if they had any of them in common. You know, see if they had like.
And they just subpoenaed. I just seen a recent subpoena for, I forgot the name of the jeweler, but they just subpoenaed a jeweler for Key-One. Manhattan Jewelers. They probably see
for Yella too, though.
That's for that chain, Josh.
Yeah, and Devin too. They did it for all three of them. They
Well, I only seen one with Key-One. Of course, they all gonna be on the same docket. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but I didn't click on all of them.
In the paperwork for each one of their separate cases. So I don't know how that worked, but yeah, I did see the same.
Yeah, the only one I seen had Key-One name on it, but all the subpoenas gonna be on all their docket stuff.
Yeah,
I'm saying that if they subpoenaed that jeweler, it's for the money that he spent to go get that GRC chain made. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's why they would be subpoenaing that jeweler, because they're gonna, you know, and that with the money that he spent, which ties back to Yella Beezy, could they have possibly, you know what I'm saying, obtain some of that money or some of that other. See, one thing about Key-One, he said that when he got caught, he only had like $10,000 or something like that, 9,909, whatever. He says the cops took some of the money from the other spots. He's like, yeah, because I had more than this. But when they caught me, I only had $10,000 on me, but they took money from other spots. I'm willing to bet that the money that they have obtained from Key-One, if they have serial numbers, you know, from the money that Yella withdrew, is the reason why they feel so strongly Yella Beezy paid for this hit through Key-One. You know, when it all
remember this, man. You remember when Key-One, when all this first started happening, they froze Key-One accounts.
Yep.
You remember that? Now that stuck out to me. Cause what a street nigga like Key-One, if you around here robbing drug dealers and you got an account, my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that always, you know. Real like, how fresh is this account, my nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, you around here with thousands, down there tens of thousands of dollars on your own. They don't like you finna put that in no bank, my nigga.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when did you make this account?
After he got paid for Unalive Mo 3, he had to have somewhere to put all that money.
They just dumb. They really moved recklessly. They thought they was doing something, but once you see what all they did, like, they really moved sloppy. They really told on themselves.
Right.
Yeah, and I like the fact that Josh, y'all brought up the situation with Mo 3's cell phone. Yeah, that was something that people was overlooking. You know what I'm saying? That really is going to play a big factor within all this as well. You know, who he called, who called him. You know what I'm saying? Some of the things he may have been doing on his cell phone. You know, you never know. It might be some in his notes where he wrote down his thoughts. You know what I'm talking about, or something like that. Yeah, I do believe y'all brought that up. I know I'm not tripping. I know.
We did on the 3 episode.
They talked about his digital footprint.
Yeah, that's
what 3 said. I am the truth, man. He said, I am the truth. 3 gonna make it hard for them boys to deny certain things, man. Absolutely. Just by what he put on wax.
Absolutely, his cell phone gonna play a big part in all this. You know what I'm saying? Because we sometimes go to our notes and jot down our thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Within our phones, you know, you might be feeling the way, or it may be your personal journal inside your phone. You know, when you got an iPhone and things of that nature, or even an Android, it come with that little notepad. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't no telling, you know, within all them rhymes and things like that he was writing off in his phone, you know, what else kind of stuff he could have put in there as well. Text messages to other people, you know, things about how he felt, you know, about this whole entire situation, because he even went on interviews and said that he felt like people had money on his head. And he had been told a bunch of times, you know, he was going to unalive, and, you know, people got money on your head, this, that, and the third. So it ain't no telling what's inside of that phone. It might be the person who told him that these people are putting money on his head inside of that phone. You know what I'm saying?
Or at the very least, it's going to establish a timeline. Because if Rainwater most definitely talked to him when he said he talked to him, that's going to be key. Yeah, that's going to be key. Because again, you had people on the highway at the same time,
that same exact time. You're right about that as well. Yep. So it is,
because without the timeline, Trap can say, "Man, I made that video 2 days. I made that video on a night." You know what I'm saying? Without the timeline, you could probably find a loophole. So that timeline gonna pin everybody to a certain spot at a certain time, and niggas ain't gonna be able to get out of it.
That's what the time in advance is gonna do. Yeah,
That's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I agree with y'all. This his Mo3 cell phone will play a big part within this case as well. You know what I'm saying?
Just his cell phone, them IG lives. What they always say, man, keep it in the street. They use always clown Mo3 because they talking about he's a good rapper and he don't know how to keep stuff in the street. Nah, 3 knew what something was finna happen to him. You know what I'm saying? 3 knew that it was a repercussion for his actions. He a gangster. Niggas know. You know what I'm saying? So he made sure, you know what I'm saying, especially on that Shotters 4.0, their last album. You know what I'm saying? He made sure that he put certain things on wax. And we probably would be here today if it wasn't for a lot of stuff that he put together. He say, I am the truth, man.
And to see them subpoenaing all them YouTube videos and TMZ videos, and yeah, man, when I put them URLs in, that was crazy work.
Yeah, explain that, because I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one thing that we can't. I ain't gonna say we ain't really looked into it, but we ain't stumbled across that, man. I can say there's certain bloggers.
Look, I'm finna show you right now. So when you go into their files and they go the new, remember how they did the AT&T and Verizon notice of intent to use business records?
Right, yeah.
So if you go into the new notice of intent to use business records, the latest ones, they're for Google. Some of them are. A lot of them are. And so when you
I seen it, the one for Google.
Okay, so look, scroll down. Now the first page is actually where you can get the URLs. The second page with that long list is going to be internal coding for Google. But that first page, I'm going to it now, Josh, so I can send it to y'all on IG.
Okay.
It definitely gives you a bunch of URLs, and Josh, y'all gotta see him. I want y'all to see him. CB gonna trip out.
Now I'm gonna say this too. I seen.
And what about the bail bondsman company?
I seen Ratchet do it as well. You know what I'm saying? He was pulling up. He was saying Mr. Lawton. You know what I'm saying? They subpoenaed some of his videos, and it was a bunch of videos. That was being subpoenaed. You know, into court. You know what I'm saying? Behind this Mo3 case. So some of your YouTubers that you watch that present things on Mo3 most definitely could be a part of this situation as far as their videos go.
They got the video where 3 was saying he was gonna squash the beef with Trap and Yella. They got
and that's why we played all this crazy, because we played all that when we was lining up how the state can use Mo3. Yeah, we most definitely played it.
They already, Josh, they subpoenaed it.
It's crazy.
The TMZ when Yella first got shot. Remember Yella did that interview with TMZ? Yeah, they subpoenaed that too. They got a lot of videos too. Like, oh my God, they got so many. Now the one that confused me was that YouTube channel. I went to it and I don't even see 3 of them on the channel. I don't see nothing.
They might have took it down though. Whatever video that was, they might have took it down.
But I think they had like 40 subscribers. Like, I was like, what the hecky Becky? Where this come from?
But see, it goes to show you. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say they may have posted 1 or 3 or somebody IG live or something like that. Like an IG live, you know, people a lot of they reposted a lot of them things too. You know what I'm saying? So it may be a small channel that may have just reposted an IG live or something like that with 3 talking about something. Or one of them talking about something.
Do y'all know who Block Inc. is?
Nope, I don't.
Okay, well they coming.
Nah, me either.
Till I've seen it, and I'm gonna go more into it.
Okay, and the Atlas Bail Bond. And Atlas Bail Bond, CB. Help me understand them next time. Y'all do something to teach me what that is.
Okay.
Yeah, but a lot of these YouTube videos and channels are gonna be, you know, they're gonna be instrumental in the case. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, they're gonna have 3 talking for itself in so many words. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be there without being there. He may not be there in the physical, but them videos are most definitely going to be there as far as his point of view of things that were going on, as well as some incriminating videos, you know, that may incriminate Yelling. You know, they most definitely put them in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? All that right there, that little that Trap Boy Freddy interview on Say Cheese where they talking about Money Maya and all the rest of that stuff and his music videos, Obama. You know, we call Mo3 Osama, so he started calling himself Obama because Obama was the one that took out Bin Laden. You know, all of that. You know, it's gonna play a big part, man, within this trial, man. That's crazy though. See, and why they say you better be careful what you be putting on put on the internet.
I might disconnect.
It's never really gone.
I might disconnect because I'm getting in the car.
All right.
I might do. I'm gonna be right back though if I disconnect.
All right. What you were saying, madam?
I was telling Josh that I'm sending him this link for the Google.
One of the biggest confirmations from those YouTube videos is the GRC connections. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Now that's what got me. You know. And that's though, man. The PMG GRC situation with Bodega and Yella Beezy, man, that's something to keep an eye on. You know, most definitely watch that the closest when it comes to Yella Beezy, man. Because just like common sense will tell you, man, it's the reason why he's digging so hard into Bodega, man. I think that Yella Beezy has a strong sense that Bodega is the one. Bodega is one of the ones that's telling everything. You know what I'm saying? Because just like I said before, when you go do something, and let's just say it was me and Josh, we go do something, you know, and nobody has any idea that we did this besides me and Josh, and then all of a sudden they come pick me up. You know what I'm saying? After they got Josh, all of a sudden they come questioning me about the situation that nobody else don't know about but me and him. Yeah, well, first mind gonna tell me that, man, Josh must have told these niggas something. I think that's what that's what Yella Beezy is going through right now with Bodega. It's some inside information or his involvement or even the conversation that was overheard.
I'm back.
Okay, to where Bodega was the only one that knew these certain things, and now that it's done popped up, they done got him. That's why he's digging so hard into Bodega, because he's feeling like, man, ain't nobody else know this shit. You had to tell him. You know what I mean? You had to.
You gotta remember, man. It's alleged that Bodega, that you know what I'm saying, keep one Bodega little homie.
Hence the video that was shot after Mo3 passed away. You know what I'm saying? With Bodega and Keyone. They shot that music video together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then that's
what I was saying. It looked like. Oh, my bad.
You were saying it.
Y'all still hear me?
Yeah, we still hear you.
Okay, my bad. My stuff catching. I might have a lag. But it looked like, man, that them niggas was paid by somebody to put this stuff in place. You know what I'm saying? As far as like Jerry and Jose Bodega, you know what I'm saying? Either both of them or one of them, you know what I'm saying? Either or, you know what I'm saying? They were paid to put the stuff in place. Because they had more connections with them niggas than Beezy did, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with you. Bodega most definitely was tied in with GRC. You know, he was probably more GRC than he was PMG which is Yella. You know what I'm saying? He probably, I feel like he was rocking with GRC harder than he was rocking with the PMG situation. So yeah, man, this got GRC written all over it, and Dog is gonna most definitely be a big factor as well, because it ain't no telling what his role is and what he knew, and then anything else, it could be what's mixing up Yella Beezy. Maybe Bodega could have told what's his name, Jerry, about whatever it was that he knew about whatever was going on, and Jerry was the one that dropped the dime, but it make it look like it was Bodega because he's telling sensitive information that was only really privy to Yella Beezy and Bodega. What about that? You know what I'm saying?
Say that again.
Okay, so like I was saying earlier, let's say me and you did something, right, Josh? And me and you the only one to know that I was involved in this or whatever. And then they go pick you up, and all of a sudden they start questioning me, about what's going on with this situation where it was just me and you. So my first mind is gonna say, well, Josh had to be the one telling them this because he the only one that know. The nigga was with me. Ain't nobody else know that Josh was with me. You know what I'm saying? But exactly. I didn't factor in the fact that Josh could have told Madam O what me and Josh did. You know what I'm saying? And somewhere off in there, they got Madam O, and she told them what Josh told her about my involvement and what we did. So I'm looking at Josh as he got to be the one that told him, not even figuring in that he done told Madam O, and she was really the one that told him, but it make it look like Josh told him because in my mind, Josh is the only one that know.
Exactly. Playing telephone. That's what they call it, right?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying between Jerry and what I'm saying between Bodega and Yella. Maybe Jerry is the one that gave him the inside information that he got from Bodega, but it looks like it was Bodega because Yella is figuring that Bodega is the only one that know this shit. If that makes sense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that most definitely makes sense. But thing is, Jerry indicted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jerry is actually indicted. Jose Bodega ain't indicted. So it'd probably be the other way around. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah, that was just my thought. Adjusted fate. I ain't saying that the nigga ain't telling. I'm just saying it was just my thought that was in my mind that it could be a range of things, And I'm most definitely hearsay. You know what I'm saying? That, but it's just my opinion.
She like CB. Adjusted fate is like I be thinking they be CB under another page sometimes. How she be coming? She don't. They speculate. She legally with it. Shout out to Adjusted fate.
Yeah, real talk. But at the end of the day, we don't just know for a fact that Bodega is the one that's telling, but according to the paperwork, they saying that it's most definitely Jerry that most definitely probably is the one that's ratting. Key One is most definitely at this point, my prime suspect when it comes to the person running down the highway. Yeah, I know people is saying Robert Gomez and all of this, but my stance still hasn't changed yet. When it comes to that situation, I most definitely believe that was Bodega. I mean, that was Key One that was running down the highway with that chopper. Ain't nothing came out yet that's gonna change my mind from it being that, because the state of Texas, also says that it was Key One, and that Key One was paid money to unalive Mo 3. I feel like with all this time passed by and them not want to get nothing wrong, they would have been done change that up if that was the case, that it wasn't him. But I do feel like the state of Texas may want to know who the second person was on that highway, because I still believe it was the second person on that highway in a gray hoodie that was not zipped up. That most definitely took Mo 3 out the game. If it wasn't Key One that fired the fatal shot, he was the one that ran Mo 3 into the person that fired the fatal shot that took Mo 3 out the game. Will we ever find out who that person is? I don't know, but I feel like it's being pressure applied right now to get these people to tell everything they know instead of partially what they know, because I'm not looking over the fact that Pastor Cruz said it was a 6-foot guy, 280 pounds, in a gray sweaty, in a gray hoodie that fired shots at the victim. That stands out to me, guys. And he was called in as a witness. Who is this?
I was just on my Facebook feed scrolling and thought that was a funny picture, man. Did y'all see that?
I seen it. The one you just showed. Who is that?
I don't know. He just got caught in Alexandria drug trafficking. He don't have nothing to do with the case. I just thought that the funniest picture for him to take when he got arrested. My bad. That ain't had nothing to do with this. But look at the picture. Look at the picture though, Mahel. Put it on the big screen. Look how he took his picture. He mugged up.
Yeah, he mugged up. He said he a gangster. Whatever they got him charged with, he did it. He looked like and what? Yeah, I did it. And what? You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah, I ain't mean to disrupt the show, but that was fun.
I don't think that was Smurf running down the highway either. I mean, he may have been the second one. You know what I'm saying? He may have been the second one that was on there, 6 foot 280. You know, he may have been. But yeah, I most definitely believe there was somebody else on the highway. The same way that the police are saying that Yella Beezy was responsible for a portion of the money, and we don't know yet who the other people were or other person who put in. So it's still some questions that's unanswered off in there, and I'm pretty sure they trying to piece that together. Punch in. Hold on. I showed a picture one day, Fate. I showed a picture one day that Key1 took where he had on the same, what looked to be the same jeans and same shoes that was that the dude on the highway had on. Because he telling me in this video he got on the same shoes. So let me see what the shoes look like. You can't change my mind about that being Key1. That was most definitely Key1 run down that street. Yeah, that's them same shoes. Them the ones I was talking about. Hold on. Let me see if I can pause it right there at that point where they show them shoes. It looked like it might be similar pants as well. These look like some Gucci shoes or something. Only thing I don't like about this video is them with them damn weapons. Hold on. I just think they're good. Yeah, you can tell that he was most definitely a fan of them brand of shoes. You know, them little low top shoes. He most definitely liked them. Hold up. Dang, I can't stop it right there on time. I had to slow it down and all this stuff. There we go. That's a good one. All right, so this is the video you talking about right here. And them shoes.
Damn, my phone tripping. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Y'all see them shoes? See them pants too. You know, they saying that in this video right here, he got on the same shoes that he had on when he was running down the highway. They most definitely look similar, you know, to the shoes that the person running down the highway had on. If you can see it right there. Yeah, they most definitely look about right. He was a fan of those type of shoes. Even in that video, he might have been the day he bought them, but I showed him, you know what I'm saying, about them shoes. And yeah, that look about right. Yeah, the kicks, the white bottom, you know what I'm saying, and the black top.
Them most definitely like the same shoe.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Man, how stupid can you be? Man, oh man.
I got the IG too, madam. Oh, I just ain't looked at it yet. I'm out here getting gas and shit.
That's crazy. My boy that took a picture in the same shoes. Man, look like them could be the same pants too. He don't care. Yeah, most definitely. He don't care. Put him on a black sweater. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Put that ski mask on his face, them shoes and them pants. Yeah, yeah, that's him. And Key1 did this shit. They can't make me feel no different. He most definitely did all this
I really think Key1 thought. Because he had a mask on, he was gonna really get away with it.
Hell no. Yeah, he might have did.
Yeah. And then why he didn't care about moving the way he moved, because he really thought he was gonna get away with it because he had that mask on.
Yeah, he most definitely
not so fast, buddy.
He messed up right then. Yeah, he most definitely did the most, and he gonna suffer behind what he did. He gonna most definitely suffer, and he gotta pay for what he did, man. You know, that shit crazy though, man. Brown Sugar say, okay,
but I ain't gonna lie.
I never seen this. Looking like the same shoes to me. Me too. Go ahead.
Brown Sugar. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And I know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say too much, but when Key1 said Yella Beezy is innocent, you know, I had a theory at first about him, you know what I'm saying that because getting ready to, if he turn on anybody, it's gonna be Jerry. Man, I got a whole different theory on that, man. And, you know what I'm saying? People been saying, you know what I'm saying, Yella Beezy being framed and all this. No.
Yella ain't framed. Yella Beezy ain't framed. He did everything they said he did.
Yeah, but that's why I live it right there because I ain't gonna say the context in which I'm saying it in, but yeah, man.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think Yella Beezy is guilty as hell. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
It's gonna make more sense. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make more sense probably our next episode. Cause I'll tell you, man, we went down a rabbit hole last night, man. I wish, man, look, man. I damn near got scared. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I admit it. I damn near got scared. I said, hell no, I'm gonna stop this shit. I'm gonna stop this shit. Hell nah. Hell nah.
Yeah, I feel y'all. Hell yeah, it's most definitely good to cover every aspect, you know. But me personally, I think them niggas is guilty as hell, and I think Yella Beezy is guilty.
Yella Beezy most definitely guilty. Now put them two and two together. Yella Beezy most definitely guilty, but you know,
it's either,
I don't know, man.
You know, and then sometimes, you know, you base it with a heck of a decision. Do we get Trap up out of here? Do we get Yella up out of here? We'd rather have Yella gone. We don't mess with him anyway and keep Trap type shit. Maybe that's what's going on the other side.
Because if that 40,000 was a portion, and the indictment say that Yella Beezy, that Jerry received money from Yella Beezy. Yeah, man. You know, where the other portions come from?
That's what I've been saying.
God damn, y'all see the fucking light is red.
Look at her road rage having that.
Road rage.
Yeah, this Houston.
But I've been saying, I said that same thing, man. It had to come from somewhere. And the state is not saying that for no reason. You know what I'm saying? They're not saying that he's responsible for a portion of the money just to be saying he's responsible for a portion of the money. Because if they wanted to paint it away, they just would have said, you know, he paid all the money. But somebody, one of these people, or somebody that's still free, put money in. Yeah, real talk. Somebody that's either still free or one of these people that's locked up has put money in. And they want to know who it is. You know what I'm saying? They want to know who put in the other portion of the money if they don't already know. And I want to know who put in the other portion of the money, you know, because I know they ain't put that out there for no reason. Do y'all think Yella was blindsided by Jerry's proffer agreement? I don't know. I just put it like this: maybe not, because he ain't digging into Jerry, you know, or Devin or Key1. None of the other defense. He ain't digging into nobody but Bodega. You know, to me, it's either Bodega had something to do with this, or Bodega was privy to information that wasn't nobody else privy to. One of the two. I don't know if he was just caught off guard by the proffer for Jerry, but it seems like to me he ain't too concerned about Jerry. He more concerned about fucking Bodega.
You need me to turn it off?
Yeah, because he can't be concerned. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure he's concerned, but like I said earlier, Jerry behind that Fed wall. So as far as like him subpoenaing paperwork and all the information on on Jose, that's all he can do right now, because he can't touch Jerry because Jerry behind the Feds. So in order for him to do all this subpoena and records and stuff on Jerry, he gonna have to go through the Feds. So he might be worried about Jerry, but there ain't nothing he can do. So
he gotta just kind of like just let Jerry rock and go out the that's not being protected.
Right.
I got you.
He don't really. He probably know. He probably have an inkling. You know what I'm saying? But he don't know factually if Jerry flipping or not. Like of course he know. But factually, how he approaching it, he can't approach it like he know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gotta kind of wait it out. But only he know. But you know, in real life, outside the course, he know what he done told Jerry. He know what Jerry know, and he know the possibility. But as far as how playing it like that, he can't, because he'll create a hostile witness.
Real talk. I got you. It makes perfect sense. And I ain't gonna keep y'all up here all day. Shit, we've been in here 4 hours, man. I'm gonna let you and CB get to doing what y'all gonna do, and I'm gonna go.
We up again, oil China than egg, goddamn time. I ain't never doing all that. All right, man, here, man.
I most definitely
man.
appreciate y'all. Man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming up. You know, I most definitely rock with the content. I will be tuned in and replaying if I have to.
Most definitely, man. Yeah, man. Hey, man, get back going with that Mo3 content, man. We be needing the inspiration and, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff, man.
Already.
Get back on it, big dog.
I'm gonna get back to it, man.
You know that witness list. That's your expertise, man. You know what I'm saying? We be needing that.
I know. I thought about that the other day, man. You know, I seen somebody, you know, basically naming out some of the names, and I know that people may not be privy to what these people actually testified to. So I might start doing something on that as far as what their actual statements was.
Let's go, man. You know, if you need me, man, I'm in the DMs, man. Just hit me up. I'm on deck.
Already, that's what's up. I got you.
All right, my guy.
All right, y'all be good.
Is it right here?
Yeah, man, we'll let CB and Josh get back to their day, man, you know, because they out there doing real life things as a couple, y'all. You know, I just decided to come over here, you know, and kind of kick up a little dust when it comes to this situation, because I have been seeing different things going on here and there, you know, involving the case. So, you know, I most definitely wanted to stop through and bring y'all a little bit of it, commentary as well as my perspective, you know, on my channel. You know, I've been in tune with the other stuff here real heavy lately. You know, I've decided, man, it's time to go crank in the live back up, you know, and get to some more of the content when it comes to this Mo3 case, you know, and kind of, you know, shy away from that just for right now. You know, I might be over there later on, you know, but as of right now, I just wanted to come over here and touch bases with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I missed y'all, you know, the ones that I ain't seen since I've been on these other channels, you know, so I most definitely wanted to come over here and give y'all some of my time and let y'all know that, hey, man, I ain't forgot, man. I still got the priorities in line. We most definitely still gonna cover what's going on with Mo3, you know, and we most definitely gonna touch on other topics. This is my hip-hop news kind of channel right here, you know, where I touch on a lot of things that go on in hip-hop, you know, when it comes to certain situations that go on, man. So most definitely keep your stay subscribed, keep your memberships, you know what I'm saying, because we ain't going nowhere. You know, I'm liable to pop up on here at any given second, at any given time, you know, and bring y'all some information that y'all can most definitely use, man. If you're not subscribed to Everything News, make sure you subscribe to my channel over there. We just hit 55,000 subscribers yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? We is on the up and up. We hit 55K, man. You know what I'm saying? 55K. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Really doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the squad. I most definitely appreciate y'all supporting the movement, man, over here on the sidewalk, man. Yeah, she just put it in the chat. If you ain't subscribed to Everything News, make sure you subscribe to Everything News. I'm most definitely bringing the content over there as well when it comes to real life situations, real life things that are going on, you know, when it comes to the government. You know what I'm saying? I was doing the Diddy situation. I covered the Julio situation. I covered Cardi B situation. I covered a lot of situations over there that's going on in the real world. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not subscribed to Everything News, make sure you subscribe over there. You know what I'm saying? We on the road to 100K and we at 55K right now. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. Yana says great content. Thank you for being a member for the last 26 months. Longevity in the game, man. I try to give y'all a mixture of a little bit of everything, you know, a little nonsense, and some content, you know, keep it a mixed blend. Therefore, you know, we never get tired. We stay up to date with whatever's going on, man. Whatever's going on. You know, and if you're most definitely liking the content, make sure you grab you a membership, guys. They're dropping the membership link to this channel in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer. We most definitely done been in here almost 4 hours, man. I think that's a good stopping point, even though I didn't get to get through the rest of the content. Y'all know where to find Josh and CB. They had already dropped a link in the chat, you know, so if you're into that type of thing, the legal breakdown, the legal chess, you know, the moves that the prosecution and the defense as well as the defendants and the, you know, are making, make sure y'all check them out. You know what I'm saying? Because they most definitely be covering the Mo3 content as well. And at the end of the day, man, where can you go wrong covering Mo3 content in the Mo3 sector? Don't ever forget, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, this is the Mo3 sector. We came here to find out, you know, what went on with Mo3. You know what I'm saying? And I most definitely ain't gave that up, you know, and we ain't gonna stop having Mo3 content, you know, even when the trial come. It's gonna continue after the trial and during the trial, because at the end of the day, the whole focal point of this whole sector is really supposed to be Mo3, man. Y'all stay safe out there. Most definitely take care of yourselves. I'll catch y'all on the next one. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in with me. And if you ain't hit that like button, man, make sure you hit that like button. And most definitely, if you brand new over here, make sure that you take time to subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, y'all already know what it is. Sidewalk Gang. Checking out. I catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all be safe out there. I'm gone.
Hit that like button.
Haters gonna hate anyway, man.
Subscribe to the
This
channel,
in the lab live. Used to bake pies. Now I'm on YouTube on In the Lab Live. Hit the like button, yeah. Go ahead, subscribe. Ain't no telling what you see. It's gonna be a long ride. Better open up your eyes, cause we be in the bitch till 7 in the morning. Coffee in one hand and the sweet got me zoning. Blocking all the haters. Shout out my moderators. They make the show greater. Main reason why we made it. So up on the top, I can't see the ground. Got these niggas mad. They love when I was down. Now nigga up, and they can't tell me shit. Shout out to Scale Gang and all my people in this bitch. I got haters, I got friends, I got product, I got ends. If I ever get a plaque, I know they gon' hate me then. Still rolling in that lag slow, hotter than Tabasco. Don't matter what you buying, I can get you what you ask for. Hottest in the streets, really niggas can't compete. We be grinding while they sleep, yeah, 7 days a week. I ain't tripping on the docks, telling niggas come box. Right, knock them out of socks, boy, you must be smoking rocks. Hey!
This in the lab live, man. Subscribe to the channel, man.